Oh, elemental hero heat. That's what you're talking about. I was so confused because nobody just called her by the actual name before. Okay,
right.
so by the sounds of it, it's all fusion archetypes, lol.
Oh, Lao Lex, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate you out there.
Dark Magician does have an Exist monster, but you literally can run one. So I guess the deck of choice would be, well, I guess it's your waifu hunt, a waifu warrior. Dark Magician girls would be more your style, but that deck is a bit weaker competitive.
I was gonna say he'd be more preferable to go for the go gaga ga.
But his three favorite monsters were all fusions, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, cause I was gonna say
I don't think there are any spellcasters.
Oh, they're all little rephrase deck.
Well, wait, so you're making a Dark Magician deck?
That's probably what he's going to be leaning towards if his favorite cards DM. Oh wait, what were the three cards again? I forgot.
The Mighty DMG.
I'm running the new Time
Dark
Wizard of
Magician,
Tomorrow.
Girl, Elemental Hero, Lady, Heat. What was the third
one?
The
hell?
Okay, so I have not updated a lot of stuff.
You can just play E-Heroes instead then. But then again, E-Heroes have changed a lot.
Oh yeah,
back in the day.
I forgot about that. The E-Hero. Okay, you're here. Final Anomaly. You can also tag him in Discord. It should also be Golden Sama. Kankle, I'll join up when I can. It's not a lot of people to this tournament, so I'll go on ahead and do this first, and then if you guys are still on by the time I finish a couple hours from now, give or take, then yeah, I'll go ahead and join in. Final Anomaly, yeah, reach out here in main chat or reach out in Discord if they didn't already ID themselves. If I don't hear from anything in like 5 minutes, I still give myself the allotted time of 5 minutes. Then go ahead and let me know. You get the buy. And it continues to that effect. Alright, on that thing, that'll be good. Bracket is updated, so you guys want to see the bracket, you can go on ahead for this program. If you guys want to join in and see the room is already here, also for here. That way you can join in. On that note, we're good to go. And this will launch the beginning of Iacon Duelist Masters 2022 here for the summer. Y'all know the jam. Since I'm playing in the first game, I can't commentate, so I'm instead pass this off to the co-host, Monslayer Blue Jay.
Hey, I didn't know I was co-hosting today. I thought it was our other gent here, but okay, let's get it.
You both are. That way we're rotating.
Okay. all right.
Flint, you are not on stream. You're on stream for that bracket you're on is on stream for match 2. For round 2 is when I'll have that on stream. So if Soap in My Eyes isn't in Discord, let me know.
You guys wait and make sure I'm spectating, because it's saying standing by, but I'm not able to spectate yet. Alright. Here we go. We are going into our very first match here. We have once again Deadeye going up against our announcer Rodimus. We're going to see who is going to go first. And it looks like Rodimus lost the coin toss here and is going to go second. Alright. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Alright, so it looks like Deadeye is starting off playing the Unizombie. Okay, let's see some zombies. He's activating the effect. Let's see if we can get in. So the Unizombie here, you guys can target one. Yep, it looks like it is. He can target one face-up monster in the field, discard one card, and if he does, he increases the target's attack level by 1. Let's see which one of these effects is he using. You can also send one zombie monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, increase that target's level by 1. Let's see what's going on here. Rodimus, how do you feel about this match so far?
I gotta see where the rest of this play is going here, because he's setting up for something. I know Unizombie is a setup in the zombie archetype. It's just where we're going here for the setup play and how optimal of a play is it going to be the 4 cards without searching.
Okay, tutorial's over. I think I can come in now, but
one of the danger rabbits, right? And you can reveal this from your hand and you randomly choose one card. Your opponent does, so Rodimus, it all depends on what you choose. He can discard the chosen card, and if he does, and it wasn't this danger jackalope, he can special summon it. So he special summon a danger, the Thunderbird.
Oh, he's got a hybrid. Oh, I haven't studied that hybrid shit for dangers.
Oh yeah, this is what the wind.
When you don't pick it, because when you don't pick the card, some shit happens. But when you pick the card, you're fine that turn.
Correct.
Oh, if he's not in the Discord, Omega, hang on. You'll get the buy while I'm sitting
Alright,
trying
let's
to
see
study
what the
this.
next part of this is. Okay, so now he's got the Shotgunice Solitaire out.
What
And you
the hell
contribute
deck is this?
one zombie monster and special summon one zombie tuner with 0 defense from your deck.
Sounds like you're
So
fighting
which
some Shiranui zombies over there.
Yeah,
Right
dude,
or wrong.
Go to the
Dude,
Discord.
this
Help
is some
me.
hardcore zombie stuff here.
So, Shiranuis are an archetype that specializes in essentially banishing themselves. Think of them as the kind of the weird guys out in terms of the zombie archetype. Zombies usually like to sit in the graveyard and not banish themselves.
Well, that's the thing. What I like about the Shiranize is that I get like a really good Inuyasha vibe from them, from the whole archetype, and it works really well with a lot of those outsider zombie themes.
Okay, so now you got the Barrel Low Savage Dragon on the field.
So, the best card in that entire deck, more or less, is Shirui Solitaire. Solitaire usually summons a tuner from the deck, and that's really strong for the archetype, because a lot of its tuners are all really good. The level 2 makes it so that when it's banished, you can bring back a Shiranui from your banished pile. The 3 contribute itself to bring back up to 2 Shiranui from your banished or graveyard. It's pretty strong in that vein of when it comes to trying to get you to have monsters. So, the big thing about Shiranui is that you can disable the graveyards, they're kind of a done deal. The graveyard they live and die by. If they can't manage to have that, then they kind of struggle a lot. At the same time, though, they have a lot of ways to enable it as well, so you can see it as both a weakness and a strength, too.
Okay, so Rodimus is starting off. He's playing as the Light Brigade. Alright. I like this deck too. The Light Sworn deck. Got some really powerful monsters in this deck.
Brings back a lot of memories from the olden days. Light Sworn, well, back in the day when Light Sworn was best deck. Pain.
Okay. So now Deadeye has changed the number 38 Hope Harbinger's effects and negate the card effect. And also use it as use it as Xyz material.
Yeah, Hope Harbinger absorbs. Can't forget that. Hope Harbinger is Majin Buu in disguise.
Now, you know I like me some Majin Buu. I don't know if anybody told you.
That sounds like that's between you. That's between you and Boo. In all honesty, at the same time though,
we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to commercial on that. Let me tell you, Boo. You know.
But the fact that the bubblegum who can destroy the planet.
I tell you, don't come at her Majin Buu, Zuuna. You made a mistake.
Hey, I'm not coming after Boo. You like who you like. I ain't judging.
Look, all I'm saying is, when Boo had his little house before, you know, when he had a little place, I would have went over there, you know, made sure Boo was dead and all that. When he had, he didn't even have to go all crazy.
Understandable. I ain't gonna fight you. Understand?
Boo trying to get herself turned into chocolate, bro.
Then when he went to town, he said, "You think Boo handsome? Oh, girl, all she had to do was be like, yeah, play the role. Humanity saved, but nah."
I mean, to be fair, I'm skeptical Boo would have been okay with love. It was like, oh, you think I'm handsome? Yes, you're lying. Chocolate.
Right.
You trying to say my guy is bipolar? He is not that fickle.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I detect large amounts of cap.
Not sure how to get to the room, so I'm just gonna chill right here.
Listen, as somebody who enjoys a little fat toss every now and then and a little chocolate, my guy is loyal. You see how he never turned on Satan? I mean, Mr. Satan.
Fair.
I mean, you did one time. I mean, he did the one time.
Well, that wasn't him though. Like he had to figure it out. Everybody make mistakes, but then he good now.
Understandable. No, nobody's perfect and all.
Okay. Get to get that in phase effects.
I wait to get this right on that.
How you feeling now, Rodimus? I know you're in the match, but you know, I still gotta ask you how you feel. This is like one of those rare times where you put the mic in front of the player's face and be like, how you feel?
Concerned. I'm trying to think on what the next play is after this.
You know what you gotta do. It's called Heart of the Cards.
I know what I can do with this hand in order to try and make a fairly decent play to come back into this. It's just trying to understand how to work around Harbinger's effect.
There is no working on Harbinger's effect.
It's like cue the thuggery. Cue the thuggery.
Like, you can literally just make anything I do miss at any time you want right now.
Well, Hope Harbinger only negates spells, so anything that's not a spell, you're fine.
And so there he goes.
Not totally, no. A spell or an effect that activates on the field.
Oh, right.
Yes.
No. Actually, that applies to only spells. So basically, the ruling dictates that, like, for example, say I activate a field spell, whatever field spell you have in mind. If I were to activate
but it says, or an effect that is activated on the field. That's not to trap card. That is to monsters, is what I'm reading.
I'm showing you the example. So, let's say I activate a field spell. Hope Harbinger's made after the fact. If I use the effect for field spell, Hope Harbinger can negate that effect, even though it's already activated and resolved.
Right.
That's basically what it's saying. Even if you've already resolved the card, you can still activate it.
Yeah, it'll still activate, so whatever it is that's the cost will still go through because that's the cost of activation.
The cost
but the effect will be negated.
But it's essentially saying Hope Harbinger can negate a spell's activation and or effect after the activation. That's
this is talking about spell. The first, alright, before we go into what it says when it can negate, that whole trigger word right there, it says for when a spell or an effect is activated on the field. That means quick, and it goes into quick. This is the quick effect for the card, but when an effect is activated on the field, that wording choice is also relevant to the monster.
Well, no, it only negates spells. Hope Harbinger can only negate spells. I know this very well.
It only can negate spells, Rodimus. That is true. What the second part is referring to is if the spell was already active, like he's saying, on the field, then it could still, let's say if you played a continuous spell, and in the next turn that continuous spell took effect at the beginning of the turn, Hope Harbinger would have the ability to negate that spell card's effect. That's what it's referring to. It's not referring to the monster effect. It's saying spell or effect, because if the spell was already activated the turn before, it can still negate its effect the very next turn.
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying. It can negate both the activation and or the effect of a spell that's already activated.
Correct.
Oh, okay. It's tricky because I know a friend of mine who had the same problem, where he assumed that Hope Harbinger is an omnegate because it says a spell card and or effect.
Exactly. Because the way it's wording, it sounds
specifically because it can only negate spell cards. But it's specifically saying a spell card.
So now this is right here the high impact situation, because now it's a super poly. So basically, here
I can't respond.
No, and you can't do anything about it, but just watch it happen here.
Yay, and I don't get to keep it. Well, damn. Kinda is a beautiful middle finger to my turn.
Lol. Yu-Gi-Oh's all about giving other player middle fingers.
Stop that, you.
See, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh, you damn near do have to be a lawyer to understand the text.
Essentially, because the longer it goes, the more ambiguous it is.
You better have a fucking PhD and understand that the semicolon means this. Card effects that actually that tell you that can do it when or if. That's a big difference in this game. There's a lot of contextual things that you have to be aware of. If you are not
if you're not as inclined, it'll feel like you're reading a paragraph anytime a card tries to resolve.
Basically.
And I certainly know that pain because everybody goes.
Go Lex talking about objection here. Say also to answer your question and get in, you're going to go to the duel. You're going to go to enter a room. You're going to go the first option, enter a room. You're going to press triangle. Put the room number in, and then it will allow you to come into this room.
Well, time for me to lose now because I bricked my favorite part of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Not even sure what the
show. Okay, I'll pop. All right, Anomaly. I'll go on ahead and update that on the bracket board once the first match here finishes up. There's a good chance I'm going to lose, but let's see. I trust.
No, I'm about to be joining you in the Elder.
Look, I didn't join.
Let's try this.
What's the ID for the room? I don't know.
Oh, do exclamation room in the chat and it'll show you.
2 sevens, 2 4s. What could it make from that? I think the only negate he gets from this is Nagito, but Nagito takes 2 level 7 spellcasters. Well, this is going for a full Electromite line. Yeah, full Electromite. I should have saved my negate for Electromite. So I may have misplayed ever so slightly. Unfortunately.
What is he doing with these? Hang on. Before I go into game 2, what is he doing with these things every time he gets me to? The attachment material for this card changed the attack.
Dang, I can't get him.
still win. I just need to actually get a play. I need to get a playable card next turn.
Oh, so
you gotta have a heart of the card.
Focuses, okay.
Yes, heart of the cards, guide me.
Force
Give me a playable monster.
Not gonna lie, that first turn was actually the middle finger right there before I even agreed to the game. That was already a GG setup. Like, he has the one card on the play right now that literally is giving him the GG setup that I can't really get around right now. I need JD right now.
Just pull it. Easy.
Yeah, if I could mill the trap card, that would be very useful right now. If I mill the trap card, it literally gives it right to my hand.
Did you add the trap yet, or no?
No, it's in my deck.
To the big boy. Ah, yes.
Oh, I remember this one.
On this card is so beautiful.
I remember Chichino. Let's see. Reveal this card again. Oh, Deadeye. Props on the rarity choice. I haven't seen this rarity in a while.
Jackal. But Jackal has no counters, so what's the flavor here?
Hey.
I mean, you could drop on a Palooza.
No, give me that. Thank you, damn.
That is absolutely negating attack.
Yes! That's the trap I want.
Now you have to be going for Appaloosa here, right? Actually, oh, it is turn 2, isn't it? I mean, I still live. Because you don't have me on a Mon. Oh, absolute, right. I think I die, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Because I just get anything to put down on board turn 1. Feels bad. I have a million starters in this deck. Yeah, I lose that. I lose that one, GG.
Now, let me go ahead and update the thing here real quick. You said he wasn't going to show.
I'm not even mad about that. That's just the problem with my deck. It'll either brick, it'll work or it won't.
Shotgunice and his opponent, the Shotgunice, did you get a chance to play your opponent? Shotgunice and Flawless.
I literally lost that because I bricked. Yeah, like, I literally could have stopped the entire turn if I got a chance to play. Feels bad, man.
Oh my god, there's a good optimal play out of this, but I gotta be really smart. Wait, Dark was selected. Well, wait, hang on, slow it over. Your opponent cannot target this card or monster effects with this. Hang on. Your opponent cannot target this card or monsters on the field with the same attribute as this card, so no waters.
Oh, are you reading Tricking of All Calamities?
No, that's the Mud Dragon. So what Mud Dragon does...
He chose darkness, if I read that right.
Mud Dragon
this card becomes that attribute.
That's basically it.
So you also can't target the other one because he made both himself and the other card dark.
Oh yeah, he's a walking super poly, by the way.
Basically. So
walking super poly, and he can change his element at will because he feels like it.
So if I do this,
he changes his element more than Gen Zers change their pronouns.
Facts.
Sorry, I had to swing there.
Oh no, you good, man. Oh, yes! Thank you, finally. If I don't mess this up. You got something else over
I keep getting
there?
like such subpar hands, man. It's the worst part of Yu-Gi-Oh! You just get nothing but like barely playable hands the entire time. I guess it's just more fault of deck construction versus the game, I suppose.
Target on face of monster control.
Oh. 3,000 on the field. The Judgment Dragon.
2, 3, 4. It's not enough.
I misplayed. I actually could have made a better board. Oh well, too late. Already committed. I'm hoping my internet does not decide to make me next month like it did before, because it's done that.
Ooh.
And it was not
Wait,
money
what?
when it did.
I was about to say.
Remember in the last tournament I was playing and the internet just kicked me last second because it could? I was all wrong with what I was right there. I'm just hoping it's out to be the absolute worst.
They say it's not over until it's over.
I end my turn.
The rod comeback is real. Let's go.
I know. I'm looking for this.
Something told me you had that in there somewhere.
Okay, so we got Zombie World out on the field.
No hard
Hey.
Blue boy kid.
So is that a whole power of greed I see in the right corner?
Yeah, you can have a pot of greed that's spoke of knowledge. You don't know like more than Lamborghinis? Knowledge. With this knowledge, I'm gonna attribute my blue boy to draw 2
During
cards.
the standby phase, if a face-up card is on words.
And then I'm gonna attribute my other spellbook of secrets.
And this card is in the graveyard, especially. Okay, Balderrock can summon himself.
Yeah, Balderrock summons himself 8 times after field spell during standby.
Okay, that explains why him and Zombie are very similar.
Balderrock is essentially the king of all
This is
zombies.
about activating effects, so you know.
So
when you
Balderrock's
dealing with this
effect
particular
basically
type of
says,
monster,
if a zombie activates an effect, he can do one of 2 things. He can choose to either banish it, or he can choose to negate the effect entirely.
now you have to.
And he can do both effects in 1 turn.
I know, this is the thing I'm trying to think. This is a very dangerous play.
Yo, Final Anomaly, thank you so much for blessing the stream with those bits.
That's for
Okay.
What is doing? You're going to electromine.
if I activate
Yeah.
it still rolls with an attack. So I gotta make the most of the play. Face-up card. Oh, yes.
Killing me, just killing me.
Still play.
Yeah, come on, take it. Give me this. This is mine now. Sharing is caring, brother.
What the?
Oh.
Wait a
Wait,
minute.
what's my about the what's my arms off?
See, I think you should have did an attack first.
That's dirty.
You should have attacked first and killed it, because at that point it would have destroyed it. Then the rest would have happened.
Chains do resolve in reverse. That is the thing. I heard it only happened in the most recent update of Yu-Gi-Oh! 2.8.
Wait a minute though, but it was in the graveyard.
You thought.
Shit. Oh my god.
Definitely an attack should have been there first. And I
Zombies are like
wanted
Michael
to see.
Laughlin. They always come back.
Oh, okay. This thing, I
Then
didn't
you
misread
make a laugh
Balderrock, I
Because you need
misread
to
Zombie.
read exactly, and so this here is where it has to be very careful about. When I say you have to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot of how my friends play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot of them getting tripped up by misreading a card of theirs.
Correct.
That's it. Because it
And
just,
it
just says
happens to
it's
me
so
plenty of times,
smooth.
too.
Yeah.
Final
I can't
Anomaly,
even, I'm not
I
even mad
also
about
knew
that.
the outcome.
Yep. I'm not even
Yeah,
mad about that.
So this is now matchup knowledge that you need to take with you into the next round, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Also, not sure what the
Now
Not
shout
sure
out to Deadeye for having the deck that, you know, is moving this way as well. Both people are not giving up. Now Rodimus, I think, actually had that. Had he attacked that last game, let's just recap really quick. Had he attacked with the 3000, he would have killed Doom King, right? He should have activated the effects then from that point in main phase 2. And that's the importance about how main phase 2 is so strong, especially when you need to remove things off the field in Yu-Gi-Oh!
True. Yeah, for that one, I would have definitely had that turn. I would have definitely been able to last one more turn.
Because in main phase 2, you should have started to activate the your abilities and your cards and your effects from that particular portion. There wouldn't have been nothing on the field, and Doom King would have already have been into the graveyard again for that turn.
Correct. Because his effect can't stack.
it's only
Which
60.
effect? The revive
That
effect?
means a lot.
Yeah.
The revive
wouldn't
effect
have had-
goes
Oh, no
every
problem.
stand.
Deadeye, GG. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna go
You
ahead
had
here
that
and
game
begin.
because you would have
No,
been
I
able
think
to
here real quick,
had
and then we'll take
attacked
the next
him.
game.
he would have had to keep playing that Doom King in defense. You see what I mean?
Correct.
Or he would have had to play from his hand to activate something on his turn. But see, what you had on the field is when you could have chained and gotten your monster back to your hand, made him waste, and still had a card in defense.
Correct. All right. So
you could have basically did it a whiff punish to him trying to target to banish. When he did, you could have used that spell card to have returned your monster to the hand, which then would have made there no target for Doom King.
Yeah, with Fizzle in that case, because the target's no longer applicable.
Exactly.
All right, let me update the thing here on the board for the bracket, and then we'll go on ahead and get ready to play match 2. So I want to make sure everybody else is taking care. And Shotgun, did you play Flawless, or he didn't show up yet?
Well, you have it at 6, so I don't think he can even get in. I can't get in either.
Oh, you didn't play? Okay, you get the bye then.
In that case, you should probably just make the room yourself and then play them that way.
You know why he couldn't get in? Because there are 6 out of 6 members already in the room. Rodimus needs to make the room 30 people. Or like 8.
I'd probably make it 8.
Yeah, because other people come in and they'll start to get into the matches. That's one of the things that you have to deal with, where you can't make your room necessarily like super private.
Well, you can, but since how he has the room ID essentially public, it won't matter, because people will just join it anyway, whether to troll or to actually play.
True.
Nah. Well, Sora, if you want to get in after this one, just wait real quick, so that way I can sort out.
I thought it'd probably be easier for him just to make a room on his own and play the matches that way, unless he needs like a bit of help to play.
So I'm down go ahead here and play. So let me go ahead here and play match 2.
I do need
while
help.
we're going in
I'm not
here,
even gonna lie.
Fate and Zuuna, how'd you guys' match go? I'll go ahead and type that in now if it's already finished.
We're still playing.
Oh, okay.
It's essentially boiled down to a slugfest by this point.
Yeah.
This is why I'm glad I'm just helping and I didn't enter, because I knew I would have gotten bodied anyway.
That's not
about
it's not even about getting bodied. It's also.
I mean, if it's just learning better, Yu-Gi-Oh's a heavy learning experience. No matter if your deck's good or bad, there are bound to be times where you just get bodied just because your opponent just has a better hand than you. I didn't be playing the exact same deck. And
Alright, so while I'm here now, get ready to find your opponents for round 2. So Astro, if you're out there lurking, or if you're in Discord, you can also, you guys can ping him in Discord. It's gonna be at Astro. He's also in the ping from top 8 yesterday.
Yep, I got you.
For final Anomaly's already here in order to sort out for
I think he's asking about voice chat. Shotgun.
You said Astro in the Discord.
Yeah, you can join out here and PlayStation chat. Is basically where we're at. We're in the voice chat right now on PlayStation.
Hey, you guys.
End up losing this now.
I'm not seeing Astro anywhere in the. Oh, I found him.
Yeah, I'm saying he's the dude that's going to be coming up next for the bracket E, because that I'm going to have on stream, and then Vehicular and Alpha I'm going to have on stream. I just need to know where Vehicular
and Alpha. Okay. Working on it.
Unfortunately, my favorite deck archetype isn't that good.
That's Blue Eyes.
That deck archetype is good though. The deck archetype is good. There's a hell of a lot of support for that now.
But
you guys,
Blue Eyes is still known as Brick Eyes because it's notorious for just bricking every game.
But as you were saying,
that's why no one uses it anymore.
Before this match starts, you guys, I want to say thank everybody for coming out to the stream. Rodimus has a current donation goal going up for a new gaming laptop. If you guys are able to do any donations, that will be great. Also, all support for the community is also great. Rodimus here hosts many tournaments from Dragon Ball Z to Blaze Blue Tag and more, Injustice and more. So if you guys have not, please feel free to drop our friend here a follow and or subscribe.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys all out there for tuning in and doing something here for T.A.C.T City.
We are trying to show some support. Yo,
thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Final Anomaly, you are showing out today, bro. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think you get paid one more draw.
We got Final Anomaly on the board today. We got our boy Lex with the sub today. Appreciate you.
anything else to this.
Let's take a look at our brackets again. I'm gonna go ahead and put a bracket in there for you guys, so you guys can see what is going on.
This is really how I end up getting beaten.
Actually, wait a minute. There's a way. I gotta take that sucker out.
Yep. Also, you guys, if you guys have gotten a chance to check out Rodimus's Patreon, be sure to ask him about that as well. Got some really nice commissions going on there, and some really nice designs. So come check out some talent if you guys have some time. Rodimus, what you thinking? You nervous again? You thinking you got to get on offense now?
I want to definitely try and take that first gamble now while I know it's here. And I know what play I can make off of this right now.
There's no way I win this. I think that's the best thing.
You go ahead and give him and shoot him an invite to... You can shoot him an invite to T.A.C.T City, VC.
I got you.
Here, I use PSN though.
It's the same thing, I believe.
Yep, I found him.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, I understand Anomaly, just in case because of that mech lord archetype.
Well, you know, no, there's another one. What's the other, the trap card? As long as it's in the same column. Remember I hit you with that trap card before?
Oh, the Imperial
yes.
Yeah, that thing.
Early, man.
Yes.
And fate will take it over me 2-1 because of my horrible misplay in the middle of the duel. So GG. I misplayed and clicked the wrong card effect, because of course I did. Because it didn't give me the right card.
That's the one. Yeah, thank you guys.
There we go.
GG.
Plus there's the what's up, the trains. The trains got a lot of things with stuff being in there also. Some of the Ojamas deals with things, well not exactly with zones, but there's a few mech knights and things that deal with zones, so...
Oh, you guys did play? Oh, what was the score? I'll pop that in here once I finish up my duel. God damn it!
I always tell you to do one in main phase 1, do the other in turn 2.
That's what I did main phase 2?
Yep, at least you got a swing in.
I don't think Flawless showed up for my match.
That was so winnable for each other.
Well, it's over with, right?
Yeah. Is Rodimus and Deadeye still playing?
Yes, they are. They're match too.
Alright, allow me to hop on in now. Let me see what I've been missing.
Yeah, it's a good board breaker.
That was a 2-1?
For sure, for Anomaly. And so there in this game have a lot of high impact cards which will break boards, and there's a lot of cards that a lot of decks actually need to have as staples. And I usually suggest to a lot of new players that they should run super polymerization. They should probably run some of those ash blossoms. There may be some like Maxis that you might want to put in.
Super polymerization help with elemental heroes, dragons, or dark magicians in any way?
Well, yeah, because what it is that
Heroes is essentially the king of rogue decks.
But what super
Go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm saying what Super Poly does is it allows you to use either your monsters or your opponent's monster to do fusion, right? So that actually is very disruptive when it comes to your opponent, especially if they set up monsters. So if you have a monster and you can use basic monsters, like for an example, Mud Dragon, because of what his requirements are.
Summons the glow up plume of Palki by Rack. That's an interesting choice. Alright, you just Bazooki effect.
Yeah.
Let's bring him back from the grave. Bringing back Dark Honest, who's a zombie now. Reasons, I guess. Alright, I'm assuming he's probably gonna go for... Well, he could make bar on the floor if he had to.
See, with the Haliburts, I believe...
Okay, so what's he summoning off his link? Going to Deco Talker, interesting choice.
And so now this is gonna lie.
Deco Talker gains 500 attack points for each card it points to, and if you target a card or it, then you contribute a card it points to in order to negate the effect. But he's not saying with Deco Talker wrong. He's going to access code?
This might be...
Oh right, it is turn 3, isn't it? I didn't even realize. It's a game though.
Yeah.
So why access code?
Because he can negate and he'll get rid of that.
Well, not yet. Glow up effect goes off now. So now you can get Valor Drop for free. This is game.
And this is another hit, yeah.
Well, I'm dead. This is 8K for free. Because because the access code is going to go to 35.
No, the access code can go to 53.
You know what I mean? It's gonna get. He's gonna be a sick boy. That's all we need to know. He's a big boy.
There you go.
Oh, that's actually
it. That's 8100. Yep.
Yeah, you're dead.
And he traps your card. He banishes one of yours. That is GG.
Oh,
now banishes your
card just to make sure, because we don't trust anything in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Now then, give me your guts.
That's it.
Give them. Cough them up. Right now.
GG.
Give me your shoelaces too while you're at it.
I'm not wearing shoelaces though.
I'll take your flip-flops, Crocs, whatever you got.
Bro, I
And
need
now
those.
your soul has been banished, Rodimus. You have...
Oh, GG's, man. That was good shit.
Your Crocs have been snatched. I will untune your Crocs right
We
in
have
front
now
of you.
thrown your shoes onto the wires outside, the electric wires, and now they are on the phone pole. Good luck, Rodimus, getting them back.
Alright, so let me go on ahead and get... So, Astro and Fate 0. Let me go ahead and get different decks, because it's not the same deck.
So you're saying, like, if you're running E-Heroes and you have, like, a dedicated Destiny Hero deck, you could swap between those two and then still consider it different despite looking at the same archetype.
So should I change decks now or in between games? No, so Deadeye, in that sense, when you win or lose... No, when you win... If you do win the first round against Final, then going into round 2, you use the second deck that you registered with.
Yeah.
That's all. And if you lose, you have the option to change deck, but it's not mandatory. The winner is mandatory too.
Yeah, the winner has to do it. All right,
spectating.
Let's see what happens. All right, gentlemen, I want a good
clean
bout, no ass walk under the belt, and no solemn judgments. All right, let's rock.
Let's rock, Howard.
Alright, anywho,
All right,
I'm gonna go ahead and edit this in the background. I will let you and Blue Jay, you guys can both go ahead and commentate.
We got round start zombie world. We're already not feeling nice
so
today.
We want a
round
good clean
start
fight.
Violent on wake up. No distractions. Violent from absolute wake up. Sets a card. Sets a card. Pretty tame after that absolute violence on wake up. You know, that's pretty tame if you ask me. Sets 3 cards. What are we playing? Outlet. Sets 3 paths. There's no way to do Outlet. It just has to be Outlet. You won't just set 3 paths zombie world. There's no way. Got the pop green thing too. There's no way. We have to be playing. He has to be a filthy Outlet player.
Is this a Ojama deck?
My boy over here playing Ojama. Now here's the question: is it Ojama XYZ or Ojama?
Ojama.
Old man say no.
He said, I've already experienced the fear of Ojamas, and I will not have it today.
So now here's the question: is it Ojama Armed Dragon or Ojama XYZ? Both there's Ojama XYZ is the far stronger of the two.
My heart is racing because I played the Ojama deck, and
so it's probably figuring out whether it wants to flip up Sanguine or not. Doesn't it flip up the Sanguine if it is Outlich? So that's an interesting choice to not flip up Sanguine right here. Any Outlich player would have just drooled at flipping up Sanguine right there, so I'm shocked that he didn't. So what's his plan with that, seeing how he didn't flip it up? So do you plan to go for more aggro this turn? Flips up the Twin Twister, doesn't care just a singular back row. Discards the spooky Dogwood. I don't need life points. Kills the Forbidden Drop, but doesn't want it existing. So now there's the question of what Shotgunice Solitaire. Oh, here we go, combo time. Shotgunice Solitaire is going to tribute itself, probably going to get a glow-up bulb from deck, then glow-up bulb will probably link itself off into Link Rebo, which will summon Baller. Oh, never mind, we're getting Unizombie first. Unizombie effect, now probably dumping glow-up bulb because it have a card in hand to discard for the secondary effect. So he's probably going to dump either glow-up bulb or...
No, I think
another zombie. I mean, you could... Or dump the Mizuki. That works, I guess.
We get in there.
Mizuki effect. Gonna revive either Solitaire or Spooky Dogwood. Revives... revives Solitaire. Interesting choice. I believe Solitaire isn't a once per turn. Never mind, Solitaire is a once per turn. You can only use each effect to Solitaire once per turn.
Yeah, but see, Solitaire just got banished as a card. Oh, no. Did it not go away? That was
it got revived back by Mizuki.
Yeah.
Goes into Kalki Fibble. You know what Housekeeping People does, boys and girls. Summon the tuner from the deck. We all know this combo. Let's go. We're gonna summon. We'll make a Phantom Beast. Wait, what do you mean it's the wrong deck? What do you mean there's no O-line in here? What do you mean he summons Glow Up Bloom? Jokes aside, summons Glow Up Bloom. We have no idea what he's going to do with that, obviously, because he's clearly not going to summon Baller Drop and kill his opponent because he didn't summon a card. That's insane. Oh wait, actually, hold up. Into Link Karibo, like I said, so I can see the future. I know exactly what's going to happen where it happens. Ooh. Anyway, Baller Drop's going to make appearance. Can you smell what the Baller Drop is cooking?
All my homies hate Lion.
Man, me and all my homies. Doesn't go for the OTK. Interesting choice. Had the potential to OTK, but decides to pass it up. I wonder if that's going to end up biting him in the butt later on.
Dang.
This is an opponent with 3,400. Let's see what he can do. He has to deal with Baller Drop, which can negate any monster effect. Because the Baller Drop can only really affect monsters, because you can't turn a spell into a zombie, obviously. And then we have Link Karibo pressing him from effects. And then, of course, he has the... Ooh, goes for the Tempest. Look at Tempest special summon. However, Baller Drop can negate that. Actually, no, he can't. Because it's still in the hands. So it can't negate it. Oh, wait, no, it's in the graveyard. You can negate it. He misplayed by discarding it. He kind of made a misplay there, but I'm not here to judge. Oh no, this is a search effect. That's Armed Dragon, so this is Ojama Armed Dragon. This is the weaker version of the deck, but this deck does have better ways to get rid of big monsters. The problem with Ojama A.B.C. is that they only have one way of removal, and if you get out that removal, it's not that the deck kind of just dies in the water. But with Ojama Armed Dragon, its way of removal is a lot stronger, but he's
GG.
Damn. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Making all that talk about removal against the scoops feels bad.
See, I have an Ojama version here, and I run my Ojama that goes right on up to Access Code Talker.
Ah, yeah, Link Clan with Ojamas, that is okay. Alright, so Final will now have to swap decks. That was the one who won, if I remember correctly. Final will have to swap decks, and then the loser has the option to swap decks if they so choose.
Oh no, Final. No, Deadeye won that one, I think.
Oh, Deadeye won, my bad. Okay,
yeah.
So Deadeye has to go
Deadeye
swap
would switch.
Decks. Final has the choice to switch if he needs to.
That is correct.
But he can also stay with the same deck.
Yeah, that is correct, guys. That's correct, not Anomaly.
So if I'm being fair, in my personal opinion, I believe that a swap would be a more appropriate choice against zombies. The problem with Ojama Armed Dragon is the fact of, if they can't do it Baller Drop, then they just kind of die. Like, just that few negations,
okay, Deadeye, you're good.
Have to put the deck in the water. But like I said, that's the player choice to stick with what they want to play. I'm not trying to backseat play by any means. But but from a commentator's perspective, I believe swapping would be a better choice. Alright, we're going on to game 2. No ass bosses below the belt, no solemn judgments, fight.
Coin toss bias.
Damn.
We all fall to the power of the coin, Deadeye, you already know.
Pre-prep, searching for... Ooh, we got Revenge Dread. This is an archetype that nobody talks about.
Oh, this is a treat. I've never seen that type before.
So essentially, this archetype is the real odd one out of zombies. Essentially, it's a ritual zombie deck that's premise is to essentially ritual summon using very specific monsters to get certain effects. There's Revenge Dread Zombies, Revenge Dread Crows, I believe it's called. If you ritual summon with those monsters, you get effects. Zombies allow you to use a bad special monster, and I low-key forgot what Crow did. It's been a hot minute since I've seen this deck. Last time I saw this deck, it was back in Dueling. That's how long ago I saw this deck, and that tells you how
that's how long ago that shit was. Like when it first came out.
Yeah, like that deck was on the rise. That's because you get summon a non-targetable 3k beat stick for free.
Revenge Dread equals garnets and bricks. Oh wait, this is basically like what, beat sticks?
Yeah, it's kind of beat stick zombies. Oh, it doesn't have any of the... He doesn't go for trying to get any of the Revenge Dreads in rotation. That's interesting choice. Banish the Shrew Solitaire to summon itself later. Revenge Dread Slayer essentially having no effect out of his own right now. So he's essentially a vanilla monster minus run effect. Almost, and that's something unique about the Revenge ritual spell. It's one of the few ritual spells that can basically summon its monster by banishing monsters from the graveyard and or summoning it from the graveyard in that same way. So they have a lot of ways to recur their monsters. Solitaire not going off for some reason. Did he use Solitaire effect already? Oh yeah, he did bring up news on me. My bad. I'm over here being super slow. Kazuki effect going off. What he's gonna jump to Kazuki?
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this one.
Dumps another Revendra Slayer. Interesting choice. The Revendra Slayer, essentially saying that if he banishes a monster, he can banish a zombie from the grave, get 300 free attack. If this card sent to the graveyard, add ritual spells from your deck to your hand. It's basically all that's important. Going for Housekeep Fibble. You know what Housekeep Fibble summoning is. We're gonna summon a line and go for a Aurora. Wait, what do you mean this is still the wrong deck? You're telling me this dude actually uses Aurora down for something Housekeep Fibble that isn't broken? What kind of world do we live in?
Tell me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, as the Revenge Evolution, now this is just the worst version of the original field spell, or the original ritual spell. What this does is basically the same thing as the original, but the monster is destroyed at the end of the next turn, I believe. Or during the end of the next turn, yeah. Anyway, Housekeep Fibble resolving, bringing out the glow-up bloom. We all know what this does, ladies and gentlemen. You should all know it by now. If you don't, then go read a book.
Right, that I remember.
Read a book.
So the fact they put that one back, that was actually very intriguing.
Revenge Evolution, bringing back bringing outside the target. Oh, bring out the Executor. I didn't even know when you dumped that. Executor essentially is a beat stick that you can only target it. So using he focus fires the whole archetype or everything to him. Think of him as a walking taunt. You're forced to attack or target him with effects for as long as he's facing from it. Essentially he says that when you summon cards on your field, your opponent cannot target this card you control with card effects on this card. If you summon cards by a battle or by an opponent's card effect while in your opponent's monster zone, add on a Revenge card from your deck to your hand. Get Deco Talker, which is an actual good start in this extra protection in case you can get around it. And it also triggers the glow up blow. Now, I think the only thing he could have really did better is focusing on getting his field spell up. I personally would have focused on getting his field spell up to enable his deck more. So this is my personal opinion. Leads off with a target negation and a worldwide taunt. Let's see how Final's going to get around this.
I'm about to say, this really feels like a whole Omni-Negate setup.
Well, there's no negate here really outside of decode, but decode will only negate if you target a card. So, quite frankly, he's free to do whatever, really. He doesn't have to negate targets.
So a Dark Hole would probably be like a decent play right now.
So I get, yeah, Dark Hole will be a decent play. But that'll trigger a Revenge Slayer and let that effect go off on top of triggering Glow Up Bloom as well. Or trigger both effects, so he gets the +2. Goes to battle. Let's have an evenly. That's not an evenly match. That's an Oja match. That's not evenly matched.
Oh, he's doing the Ojama thing. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the rail combo. So if you don't know what I mean when I say the rail combo, essentially how it goes is you use Oja Max to get Ojama Blue. You get Ojama Blue and plus whatever else you want from deck. And then you ram Ojama Blue into whatever monster you want, hit by the railing part. And you keep repeating it until you get whatever you need from the deck. You essentially go +1 every time. Also triggering Ojama Pink from the graveyard. It basically saying that each player draws a card and then discards a card, and if you discard an Ojama, your opponent is forced to not use a monster on the rest of the turn. Not necessarily devastating, but it is pretty scary to lose a monster zone. Now you go down to 5 mon zones. Discards Ojama Delta Hurricane. I don't know if that counts. Does it? I guess it does. The more you know. Anyway, oh, never mind. Necro Banshee effect. Do the thing. Unless you guys have a way to stop it, which he probably doesn't, because no Jamas for crying out loud. They eat the whole deck to themselves. They don't have much room for extra cards.
So now all the monsters on the field are now zombies instead
Everyone's
of beasts.
Everyone's a zombie. You're a zombie. You're a zombie. Your mom's a zombie. Your uncle's a zombie. We're all zombies.
See, this is going to be a problem because now when you attack and you die, that effect can get negated from the graveyard if you have something.
Well, no, that's with Ballard's Rock active. Let's see has a cold by, in which case, man just ran into his own death. That's untoward. There's not much you can do about that, but no cold by in sight. Oh, Demo Match number 2 also adds Oja Magic. Now we're going to activate the second Oja Magic. Never mind, we're activating Droplet. Now that can be negated unless he discards a monster effect. Droplet reads that you cannot interact with this card via effects of whatever you discard. So if he discards the spell, he cannot negate Droplet with no mana cross out. But I'm skeptical he's going to cross out Droplet of all things, really. He needs to discard a monster effect in order to make it. And he does! Discard the Ash Blossom and the Arm Dragon level 3. Man just says, I don't want anything to go off. So to be fair, Bloom doesn't have an effect on field really, so that third card was kind of a waste, in all honesty. But hey, I'm not the one playing. He made the decision already, so too late. Can't take it back. Everything's negated, and their attack size and have Oja Magic goes off. You can get all the Ojama Brothers from the deck. Come on, boys, let's get this party bumping. We got some music, got some cakes, we got elves. We don't know who they're going to go to, but they're going to somebody. Anyway, Oja Magic's going to trigger. We're getting there for round 2. Discards Ojama Black. I guess you don't want the black man, unfortunately. Bro, that's kind of rude. That's just mad rude. Okay, then just throw him outside. That's kind of rude, just saying. You know, why black? But they discard yellow. Nobody likes yellow.
He really needed an Ojama Red. He needed the Ojama Red because the Ojama Red would have let him summon all of them from his deck.
Hey, 6 shots was good. No, I'm on PlayStation right now.
Let him now at this particular point get a fusion
anyway, time for Ojama Blue to get railed part 2, but this time with passion. Anyway, he uses his effect again, because there's no reason for the party to stop when he dies. You know, he can afford to do this a 3rd time now, seeing how he cut their attack down. As I said before, him discarding that 3rd card probably hurt him. Getting Ojama Assimilation, getting 2 copies of Ojama Assimilation. Oh, he just hard drew the 3rd Oja Match. Never mind, look at me. He just hard drew it. Just, you know what? I don't need to search it. I'm a Chad. I can just draw it.
Okay, I understand. 6 shots. I'm gonna be doing a whole weekend tournament for this at the end of the month. If you and the guys wanted to hop back in and do some Yu-Gi-Oh, let me know. I can get you guys settled in.
Now, Pile Armed Dragon is part of the new support we've gotten for the Armed Dragon Brigade. He's kind of just an odd guy out. Don't mind him. He just sits there. Anyway, time for Ojama Blue to get railed. Part 3, but this time with vigor. Unless you can stop it. Nope, never mind. Anyway, Ojama into a wall again.
What the hell's happening?
But don't worry. There's no, but don't worry, the party will not stop. Ojama Blue will go off again, because once per turn do not exist. Ojama Red finally exists on the screen, but now here's the question, how does Ojama Red get in the game here? That is the question. Ojama Simulation is going to go off right now. Ojama Simulation revealing A.B.C Buster Dragon, pardon me, not Buster Drake, after watching a bit too much GX. Now, the true king of memes for this deck is to summon A.B.C A to Z Buster Dragon. Essentially, think of it as a card that's an absolute meme of the game. There's the A Assault Core, there's the B Buster Drake, and there is the C Crush Wyvern. Now, he can make A.B.C Buster Dragon, and basically be a quick effect vanish. So that's essentially a really good card, but the question still boils down to, how is he going to get Ojama Red on field, and how is he going to get it to resolve? That's going to determine whether or not he wins this duel. Alright, Link goes into... Okay, sends 2 of them. What's he going to summon? Question. Goes into I.P. Masquerade. Masquerade's effect says that she can just start a card, and she can link summon with whatever you have on field. B and Buster Drake and A Crush Wyvern's effect goes off, letting you add a Union monster from deck to hand. Once he has them add stuff, you can only negate whatever just last happened. So there's no real point in negating, you can just search regardless. Let's see, Buster Drake adds from graveyard to hand, pardon me. Or the A Assault Core. B is from deck. I get confused because they all do the same thing, lol. Anyway, I Masquerade, absolute bang. Glad you got a redraw. Redraw. I hope that they add the redraw art. Anyway, linking off to IP, doesn't want to use the effect. Going to Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Unicorn is going to speed something back in the deck if you discard a card, which is what exactly he's going to do. He says, I don't like whatever I'm targeting. You're going back to the deck, you're going to be forced to use it, but you have a choice in the matter. Secret Driver effect chain blocking, so he can't negate from the Solemn Strike. Goes for the end perm, but he also negates the Ego Talker if it still had an effect. So even if it somehow could turn off the effect, it's still negated. Now,
no, Deco's Tarker doesn't get affected by your own card. Only the opponent.
Oh no, whatever's in that column gets negated as far as I know.
So only the opponent.
I think it only negates spell traps though. I've seen some really funky interactions with cards. Believe it or not, impermanent can actually negate solemn. If you activate a permanent in the same color that a solemn exists in, and you activate solemn, it can negate it. Because solemn's in the negated column of cards. So it's really interesting to see that type of interaction. Alright, so we got this Y dragon head. I believe he normal summoned that. Actually, no, never mind. New course effect got negated, pardon me. Y dragon got special summoned due to C Crush's effect. So now the question of is, what does Final want to do from here? He could easily probably go to Access Toad and probably try to push for the gotta worry about. Yeah, speaking of the devil, there he is. Your boy, he's here. Take shoelaces. He wants them, all of them. He wants all of your shoelaces just to make sure your shoes are never tight. That's what he wants. He's going to strictly take your shoelaces, and then if you have Crocs, you don't have shoelaces. He's going to put your Crocs outside of sport mode just to upset you. Actually, no, he won't take them out of sport mode. He'll take off the strap entirely and just rub it in your face. You know, he did a thing. I don't know what happened. He did a thing or something. Pylon Dragon effect destroys the super pile. I don't know. I guess he didn't have a target to resolve it. Anyway, your boy's coming down to the stream. He says, "Yo, what's up? I want some game time." The other dragon's going offset. You can get a bigger one from your deck because you can. Here's, well, never mind. Never mind. He's the one that is raw. Wrong card. You dump a level 5. I don't know what else you do. Oh, you get bead. I see. I didn't know we were a fan of getting bead on stream. If I knew that, I would say the stream was RET. But anyway, your boy's sitting here. There's your Jama Red. He's here for the party. Let's go. Your boy brought the Kool-Aid. There's Ojama Green. Shit. Now we're gonna get the other Ojamas in the fray if he has more in hand. Never mind. That's it. Just one. Goes into Absoluta?
What the hell?
What's going on? Now I'm lost. You could have pushed for game here. Assimilation. Okay.
Hang on, let me see. There's a bigger play going on here.
Revealed XYZ Dragon Cannon. Okay, so now you're gonna go into Dragon Cannon, the weaker of the two. So is he planning to make A to Z? Is this clown really planning to be like, oh, I'm gonna make A to Z on stream and you better watch? Metal Tank?
It is.
White Dragon Head?
Oh shit, it's been years since
the only vanilla
and also is phase 2.
Yeah, so we could do that today outline.
Alright.
So he has to start breaking everything.
Alright, there's XYZ Dragon Cannon. XYZ Dragon Cannon, very simple. Start a card, target a card on the field, destroy it. It's very simplistic for it. All he wants in life is a good wife. That's all he really wants in life, you know? It's a good wife with some cup of coffee, you know? Anyway, put 3 back with deck draw card. Simple as that. He gets him up. So now we're going to do it again. Let's go to work. I'm gonna do it twice. It's funny. 1, 2, 3. Really that? Aaron's going home. There's no more beer. Fight's going home. There's no beer. And I draw another card. Actually, Dragon Cannon effect. Start a card. Going to start Ocean back.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to get rid of the zombie world. So Love's effect will no longer work. He can interact with what? Probably the effect works. Still true technically. Because it tributes for cost, I believe. So you're technically speaking still too great. Anyway, just get the bloom into grave. Which is first of all, I would have been by now. And then I guess because they're simply not noise, I'm gonna wear still cost regardless. Anyway, add 3 Ojamas. Do it again, because move returns don't exist. Let's go to work. That's it's not game, but his look in the back foot. Revenge aren't very good at coming back faster. He does some stuff in the graveyard and with those like oh man, just 3 foot boy.
What the hell is that?
Oh, he is doing the work.
He comes back. A.B.C. Buster Dragon is back again. because I want that rematch. Let's party. I'm gonna banish that because I don't like you in particular. Because the Ritual Spell Ultra Protects monsters. That was a very smart play. Everybody debuffs are destroying the last card, and this is now officially lethal. If you
actually,
can't figure out a way to
now
get one more mon on the board.
Well, Appaloosa here
Appaloosa can negate that.
It's
going
to negate everything, and so now at this point, Appaloosa can go down.
This effect will not resolve.
That's it. And now she'll go down to 2,800.
Yep.
That's a GG. 24.
Your girl gets weaker, but that doesn't mean that.
And she will go all the way down to 0 and make sure that nothing happens.
A to Z is.
Oh.
Man is trolling.
What the hell is this?
Trolling now.
Hang on, I gotta read this shit.
A to Z essentially is an Omni negate the starter card. You can, in our player's turn, you can banish to summon both A.B.C and A.XYZ Dragon Cannon. You can summon them both at the same time.
And it doesn't matter at this point, because Appaloosa's going to negate anything that happens from here.
Oh, but I think A to Z is actually an Omni negate as long as you have cards. There's no once per turn negate. You just keep negating. You don't have to care. No matter what that card is, he kind of loses you.
I'm about to say, if I'm looking at Appaloosa, doesn't Appaloosa only negate when it has points?
That was the time when you put
Appaloosa only negates monster effects.
That was the exact moment when you put your pawn down and you have to concede. That was good. GG's to both players.
Alright, so that's a 1-1.
1-1. Alright, so
yeah, Anomaly, yeah, you do need to switch.
Yeah,
but
so
damn, that was a long ass turn.
Deadeye have to choice.
That was a strong turn.
That was incredibly calculated. Very, very good. Alright, this is the final game for you two gentlemen. Punches above the waist are now allowed. Go at each other's throats. Go off.
Oh, just split each
Lex,
other's shit.
the final one, that Lex.
Yeah, final one. That
so
was,
it's a 1-1 now.
Conceded.
Yep. Okay.
Yo, Lex with the gift to Final Anomaly. Thank you for the gifted sub. Lex, you are really coming in and showing out today.
Understood. I read it. Yeah, since you won with this deck, then you can't. Then you wouldn't be able to use this one. Now, since you had the other one that you registered, you can switch back to the other one then.
Yeah. So whatever deck you win with, you're forced to swap with after the fact. Is there still no word from Astro?
No, I'm just going ahead and just have whoever was his opponent. I'm gonna just have that go through.
Zito, he was his opponent.
Oh, Lex, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it, Lex.
Of course, my laptop does something stupid. Now I gotta reset it.
I know, Fate, and that's why I really wanted to have you guys on stream, but I've been sitting here waiting for him for a good minute.
Good job to Deadeye on that too. That was, man, like everybody was set up and everybody was ready to go, but that second turn was a strong bang phase too.
If I'm being honest, I low-key want to be like, I might as well get Fate to pass, but I low-key want to let him do, I want to duel him again just for the fun of it, because I'm still mad about our game. I could have won if I didn't make a singular misclick. That was all that separated me from the win, because I ran out of resources really quickly. Alright, we're going to game 3, winner take all here. Who will be sitting in the shadow of the rope first? Find that warning at 8. But now from our sponsor. This stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. By Raid Shadow Legends, I mean Zombie World.
Alright, let us see.
Danger Nessie. Pick a card, any card. Ooh, you hit Nessie. Nessie hit itself in confusion, but don't worry, it's still has an effect anyway. Don't know what it does, but it's irrelevant, because it's Nessie. Look at her, look at that smile, that magnificent smile. Nessie get Jackalope from the deck. Now Jackalope goes out. Pick a card, any card. Go ahead, pick one of the 3. And Jackalope has itself in confusion too. None of these Pokemon are really smart, but don't worry, Jackalope is go back to the graveyard. I think. Never mind, he does have a bird. Bird up. That's World Banshee, Zombie World Part 2, Electric Boogaloo, but as a monster. Anyway, that World Banshee sits here for sheer intimidation, obviously. There is no other reason. It's absolute fear and intimidation. Anyway, it is now Fatal's turn. Let's see what he decides to do. This is a fairly fair board. This is his chance to... He's setting a card. That's not good. If your first thing you do is set a card, that's not cash money. That means you don't got anything to do. What's he planning?
See, you know what would be really good right here? What would have been really... No, what would have been really impactful, Super Poly.
Yeah, Super Poly could have worked, but he might not have had a target in death. Oh no, not
no, because you could use the opponent. See, Super Poly, you could have used both of his cards. Well, he could
still not have a target in the extra. Summon Exodius. Okay,
he's
so
got one Dark
deck. He's got A.B.C. It's all about the left leg. Let's go.
Is it Exodia time?
Yes.
Exodia, the legendary Exodia incarnate. And what this clown says right here, at the end of each end phase, you can take a piece from your graveyard, add it to your hand. And basically, he gains a 1,000 attack for each piece in your graveyard. If this card is destroyed in battle, and into the graveyard, you can reveal any number of Exodias and add it and draw cards into the cards you reveal. Put the gamut seal on
so this card literally sets up like Exodia. So this card is Exodios and is personally also setting up the Exodia endgame.
Yeah.
Both in one Exodia. That's actually kind of nice. They should have made a card like that back in the day when Exodia was relevant. Like that literally just puts it in.
Because think of it like this: he can be upwards of 5,000 attack.
In a sense, yes.
And he's unaffected by all other card effects. That would be way too strong for the time.
I didn't realize that Exodia card. That's actually a one-shot, isn't it?
There potentially. To dump your Exodia pieces in the graveyard back in those days.
He's a mean to dump it
to
dump.
Strong.
Exodia is still relevant. I lost to a 3.
Alright, stand by at turn 3. This is
flat 3. Oh, okay, never mind.
Chance to bounce back here. There wasn't really much of an offense going on. I personally would have ran my monster in the Necro or Banshee to go and get the draw early. But having some protection is understandable, but at first draw effect here. You need to be a bit more aggressive against this deck because you don't have very many turns to try to kill your opponent. So giving your opponent a chance to live is exactly a very good idea. Summons the spoopy Ghost Sister. They don't literally care about life points. To be fair, I don't see why you're running this Ghost Girl over other ones, but you could be running Ghost Ogre if you just use our summon fodder at this rate. But hey, that's just my 2 cents. What do I know? Spoopy Dogwood basically says, discard her anytime you're playing for summons instead of, it's basically max D, but instead of drawing cards, you gain life points. But
that's not a bad toss-up.
But if they don't summon at all, you lose half your life. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's the drawback, because, free life points get half the drawback style.
No, that's actually fair enough then.
We all know what this thing does, folks. If you don't know what it does, rewind the stream. You should know what this thing does by now.
I don't know what it does.
Go on the stream right now. Leave the class this instant. Go read your textbook. Read your textbook. Alright, going for a Link 3 here. What's the Link 3? Let's do a Decode talker.
Decode, yeah.
Right here. Decode, your boy. Now he could go for a Link. He could go for a Palooza, which I would personally think would be a rather smart choice if he negate the monster effect. However, he can't negate Exodia. Obviously, Exodia is a condition. Goes for access. Code. Actually, no, I think he has game here that Exodia is on or something. So he
hey, Mackie, what's going on? How you doing out there? Yeah, welcome to the Iacon Duelist Masters here tonight. How you doing out there?
Alright, let's see what your boys plan here. For the villain drawn to anything important, then it's game over. So this is OTK on board. Now let's see if Decode gets beat. Oh yeah, Ball of Drock's here. Anyone smoke what the Ball of Drock is cooking? Anyway, Transcode got pretty... Axis Code got pretty big. Everything you use to destroy any card that's smaller than him, because he's got a sort of big boy status, Anyway, Ball of Drock, he negates his own card, because he can. Oh wait, no, it could... I don't know if the banish effect is target a card in banish, or banish Pokemon. Banish one monster from the field or graveyard. So he can banish the Exodus and keep it from triggering.
I'm intrigued myself.
What he's doing is a combo. He's banishing on Zodia and also getting rid of the other card.
Waking the Dragon! Ooh, nice! That is a nice bluff. Now what the Dragon does, basically destroy it and you can summon any monster from the extra deck for free. No matter what it is, I believe. You can ignore the summon as well. It's just summon whatever you want. So, him destroying that was pretty big.
If this type
I
card
would say
in
gaming,
opponent
but
control
this
has
is a
left the
chance to do
field
something.
because of an opponent's card effect and is now in the graveyard or banished. Wow! That's really strong.
Indeed, really
That's
strong.
a really simple card effect. That's such a huge door.
Set that man to the bet. Sent that man to the Shadow
In the
Realm.
words of a dear friend of mine, simple and clean.
Indeed,
Yo.
it is.
Nice. Nice.
Let's go.
For those of y'all that don't know out there, that's referencing the great Utada Hikaru. Know your Disney.
Let's go.
Alright, he's summoning Eagle Cradle?
Wait, what? What? Hang on. Read. Cards in your monster zone and destroyed by
Well, it does
battle.
say you can summon whatever you want, and it has to be a good card. Eagle Cradle. The Cradle specialty is essentially taking the other opponent's monster. This is usually their specialty.
Well, this card. Hang on. It's not a
So he could be using the Cradle, he
opponent
could be using the Eagle to try and take the Balladrock, but Balladrock still has its negate effect. So now he has the choice of either blowing up the Exo. Well, he could probably do both, but it depends on if he has the elements access code. Because the thing is, access code doesn't tell you whether you have the extra elements. I believe he doesn't have them, because everything in here is dark outside of Spooky Dog. I believe he can only banish Link monsters. So,
my question here is, why didn't Access Code Talker use the...
access code ran out of materials. He can only banish Link monsters. So the only materials he had left was himself.
Wait a minute, there was, there should have been Decode in the graveyard as well.
He's also dark. He can only banish into different elements. So the Cradle now takes the access code talker. So now it's his. Because, you know, don't feel like he didn't get it, like it's in cook. So, oh wait, no, he took the gate because I'll have it a damage something. Balls couldn't get it because of that. So then we get the access code for free! He takes those. Stolen.
Oh my! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
Yo, Faded Zero gifted subs.
Oh man, thank you so much. I can't be any more grateful. Thank you so much for the gifted subs out there.
This stream is going absolute nuts.
Yeah, you like your Island, bro.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, guys out there, enjoy the gifted subs. Special shout out to everybody that had a chance to play here tonight.
Droplets and don't activate a droplet, and they're sending something. Oh, they send a Balladrock? Oh, he had a Balladrock in hand. Get Balladrock negate.
I had to take that number
He's now
one spot.
half the man he used to be.
You do have it now.
Balladrock is now half the man he used to be. Time really took it. Time really took control. Anyway, Balladrock number 2, baby. Let's go.
Whoa, a second Balladrock.
The king has now hit the place mat. Let's go.
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! In a nutshell. That's kind of what the vibes are. It's like we just had like 2 massive plays, and nobody's life points have still been hit yet.
Right?
That is kind of how it do.
No.
It is a back and forth sometimes. It's one of those
You gotta
times where it's
wait,
back and
like-
forth.
Like it's literally
It's
like
like-
modern
it's
day
like
chess now.
Yeah, you gotta wait for like the time for that perfect field wipe and then just go all in and just destroy on one turn KO.
This is basically what I'm about to look at right now.
That right there
Field
is
spells are
going
not
to-
allowed in my district. Period. Get that field spell out of here.
We make sure we walk in this hallway, young man. You know running. No running.
No running in the hall. 30
None.
seconds. Detention for you. Will you learn? Beggar Badge says, "What did you say to me? I'm putting it back, and you're going to like it. All right. You can't say what to do. You're not my mom. I'm putting my field spell back." Balladrock will banish a card because he's extremely upset that Harpy just came up and just took it
Banish
out.
one monster
Of
from
course
the
he'd be
field
upset.
or the graveyard.
Like
Okay.
a Harpy just came up and went, whoop, just took his house. Just swallowing that.
Necro
Banishes
Banshee.
the access code because, you know, why? So
He
now
just
he
went
has...
back.
So if I were final right now, I'd be considering crashing to try to get that free draw. But I don't know what he really has in his hands. So I don't know what extra materials he has. But there is an option he can do on board. He has a
That's
life
what I'm
point
trying to think because I know there's one. I know he has. From what it is I can
He
see,
has
I know he has
Exodia
one piece of Exodia in his hand. So
Yeah. He has
that's the
Exodia
hard
beams,
part
yes.
right here.
Oh, but seems like he's going for it. He's going for the crash for the free card. Ouch. Don't worry, I get to draw a card. Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg again. Draw 2 cards. Or it could have just been both legs and I didn't see it.
I saw I saw one
legs.
leg, so it was 2 legs.
Yeah, it was both legs. I was confused, like, why did he show 2 left legs? Hold up.
Chili!
Alright, set the card.
Yes, Chili!
Hey, Chili was good.
Your boy set the cards. Just a set and that is it.
Zombie World, zombie decks are out here.
Alright, let's see what else we got planned. Unizombie normal summon. Has a card.
It is done, you guys.
Target one face up monster on the field.
It could be over. Has the max C. If he can somehow draw into Exodia, it'll be over. But to be fair, it doesn't do much for lethal. He actually has.
I see. That's an understandable gamble. Let's see. That's a pretty understandable gamble.
At the same time, so now it's up to Deadeye if he wants to press for advantage to guarantee lethal, or if what he has to risk a monster getting taken by a Cradle. I think he's going to push for lethal by sending a Mizuki, so this is the plan to extend from here. So anytime that he summons from this point forward, he's supposed to go draw a card, he could try to push for lethal from here, which would probably be the safer play. But I personally risk it for the biscuit, because chances are he's not going to draw into Exodia in 2 draws. So I'd probably risk it for the biscuit here, in my personal opinion.
Right.
Alright, so I think he's going to go for summons for the Zumba bird. Balladrock, banish a card because he doesn't feel
Alright, depending upon where this goes, Alpha and Fate Zero get ready after this.
Where this goes. It is over. He scoops. He takes his L. And Deadeye is your winner.
GG.
Oh, damn.
Nice work. Nice work.
GG's, everybody.
Game, set, match.
In the words of Yuzu, yes, yes, yes. Full points, A+ work.
Bro. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, that's a hell of an intense set from you guys. That was like one of the best things I've seen.
Alright, so now it's Deadeye versus,
Oh, thank you for the cheers.
Yo, Fate, thanks for the 100. Fate is out here really throwing down today.
Alright. Fate and... Alright, Fate and Flint, you guys can go on ahead and hop on in. And then Deadeye and Shotgun, you guys will be on...
Clean fight, no axe blossoms below the waist, no solemn judgment, spaghetti.
Alright, we're loading on in. Next game is already set to go. Alright, Deadeye and Shotgun, go on ahead and be in the lobby and be ready, so that way once this whole set finishes up, I'll go ahead and have you guys on deck.
Got the Warlord, Dragon Pet, and the Ash Blossom Pet, and you got these. Got the... Alright, so I believe Zero was playing Pendulum Magicians, essentially. So, so this
Pendulum Magicians? Oh, I can pay attention.
Magicians.
I can pay attention.
Now, I could have easily won our games, but I made a lot of bad decisions. I won't say that the deck felt like it was bad, but it was easily respectable. Well, it was more of a deck building choice versus, it was like deck building choice and or the deck I was playing.
How good would you call Pendulum Magicians? Because I see a lot of good cards here, I think.
Speedy.
Relatively
Wait, speedy deck? You know I like speedy decks.
No, I mean it's the rhythm of it is fast when it gets going.
It's either OTK or you set up a decent disruption board. Alright, so serve out Endymion. Serve out Endymion basically can destroy itself to summon an Endymion monster from your deck.
Oh, is that true, Mobot?
That's a pretty true.
Astrograph Sorcerer. I've read this one, I've never seen it in effect.
Armada Magician, since it'll potential summon gets the level 4 lower Magician from the deck. Correction, gets a Magician Pendulum monster from the deck in defense. Summons purple poison. Alright, so now we're gonna go into Electromite, that boy.
Oh, I appreciate the host, Final Anomaly. Oh, not a problem. People are interested, by all means, they're free to tune in.
Being Jackal King.
I thank you.
Now, Endymion's effect is gonna trigger. getting 3 counters off the card, summoning both Endymion and allow you to summon Endymion, the Mighty Master of Magic. Now, what does
he has another form?
This Endymion do? This Endymion gets spell counters when the spell is activated. If a spell or trap card is activated while at spell counters, you can take out the spell counters and negate the cards. So essentially he's a walking spell trap negate. Jackal King is essentially the monster version of his exact same.
Alright, take care of Anomaly. What's that noise?
Extra grab,
I don't know.
Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. We're gonna do it again. So nice we do it twice.
What is... Damn, this is a hell of a board, I tell you what.
As for what's going on, the world may never know, but this is the best I've seen him play so far. He must have got a really good hand. Alright, we're going to link 2 is going to be Moon, the Queen of Master Magician. Some beautiful artwork. Moon's effect is you get a counter for each spell card in the graveyard, and you can attach 3 counters to summon a spell card from your hand.
Celine, the Queen of the Master Magician. So what, is this Endymion's wife?
You can say that. Endymion's wife is going to get back the Blue Boy. Blue Boy has no effect though.
She's benefiting from the divorce boy.
Julian's gonna go off with the Blue Boy to make Appaloosa. I love this card. The orange card is gorgeous. The reprint was way better than my opinion.
Damn, we just... Hey, wait a minute. Send me on Discord. What's the reprint look like? Because this actually looks clean right now in the original version.
I'll show you. I'll gonna make Warlord Savage and Omni Negate. Now this is a 2-piece Appaloosa, so only have 2 negates, so you can easy one over if you possibly can. So we have a Spell Trap Negate, an Omni Negate, 2 Monster Negate, and then a random server I'm getting on to now. But don't mind her, she's just vibing. She's just gonna vibe out here with the boys and Appaloosa.
She's just vibing like it's Fortnite.
Yeah, she's just vibing with Appaloosa and the bear. We don't talk about the bear, he just sits here with us. For what I was told is our emotional support animal. We're gonna lead up with these chain talks. It's supposed to be Utopia. Now I've seen this deck a lot in these festivals. It's a fairly strong deck when it can get its motor running. But if it can't get started, then there's not much you can really do. And it's going up with a lot of opposition right now. So if he has it, a kaiju of some kind would be very strong. Like Santa Claus, like maybe Lava Golem, like any of the kaijus in general, that'll be probably really strong. Raigeki will do it, but that can be negated by the Endymion, which is immediately what it's met with. That is 1 negate out of the way. If he can get 1 more 4 wipe out of the way, then he'll be good.
Wait, so if I'm not mistaken, Endymion stops it, like it doesn't negate it, but it'll like, what does it do in this regard?
Endymion negates.
Oh, okay. I was trying to wonder because cards were still destroyed, but the effect.
Endymion negates and returns a card that can have spell counters to your hand.
Oh, okay.
Allows the Onomana pickup to resolve and choose choice. Activates Onomana para.
Oh, the go graphic, I think. The Onomatopoeia effect.
Now he has the opportunity to negate this. I probably would negate this in my opinion because of the fact of this, because they need a lot of advantage in order to really win. So he has to go through the negate, very smart negate here. It's pretty crippling for them to not have resolved. So if we can manage to get 1 buck, so he can't have a monster effect of Appaloosa, but I would still do it to make Appaloosa weaker and then kill her for next. That was my first one. Or just outright kill her, but you choose to go for the set. This is most likely game, seeing that Appaloosa has 2 arrows, and along with 2 cards in hand, and he seems to be able to rebuild the pendulum scale, so this should be game for this position for Seiko.
Spellbook of Secrets, that's been a minute.
Spellbook of Secrets can add a Blue Boy from deck to hand. Never mind, add the
knowledge.
I don't need a Blue Boy.
I remember, the weird part is, I remember a lot of these spell cards from the old, from the Spellbooks archetype.
Yeah, that's the Spellbook. It's partial. It has a Spellbook packet. I'm assuming Triple Blue Boy, Triple Secret.
Yeah, all of them can basically be funnels from that era.
Summon Jackal King and Astrograph Sorcerer. Jackal King is the monster negate version of the Endymion, but with 12 counters. Summon Supreme Cage Starving Venom. Supreme Cage Starving Venom basically can target a monster and copy the effect. Use the copy the Electromite effect, which he will now use.
Heavy Metal Foes Electric. Hey, can I really read all this? Hang on. Heavy Metal Foes Electromites.
Electromite basically says when it's summoned, add a pendulum from the deck to the extra deck face up. You can destroy a 1 face-up card you control, and if you do, you can add a face-up card from your extra deck to your hand. He is basically copying that effect. Which also triggers Astrograph because it was in hand. Now you also get a draw because of the Electromite effect. Draws into Magician Souls, Now, which still doesn't allow for some of that stuff, you can get rid of a level 7, a level 6 or 7 Dark Magician, or Professor from your deck.
That's almost what it's looking like.
And then
this is a hell of a turn.
Cards and draw cards. Okay, so this should be game he's now just BMing on at this point. Resets the scales because, of course, why wouldn't? He's a pendulum player. He's just that golden pin best deck. Let's go.
I take it pendulums allow a resetting. If you take the whole circuit of pendulum summoning off the field.
If you break the scale, you can reset the scale. Goes for an active kill. It is more than certainly a dimension in this game. He's now asserting his big PP energy, as you can see, like going to 6,000, right?
Stop it.
Now he will use his big PP energy to banish the Link too, and destroy that face down to show who's really boss.
Not the banishment.
Destroys the thing. He destroys the doo-doo-doo dwarf go glove. Say that 10 times fast. Destroys the other thing because he can. He does with the big PP energy. Kills the battle phase. Gonna attack with the Almighty and Jimmy. I'm gonna attack with that Foil Cyrus, and then attack with a big PP energy. It's game.
Alright, that's game 1.
That is game 1
that's
for
a hell of a turn.
That was actually way better than what he did against me in my duel.
When you fought him, what happened?
I didn't see half of this. I slowed him down tremendously when we actually played. So Zeto now has to change the deck to whatever else the side deck is, and Alpha has the choice to swap if he wants. We think he's going for it. Understandable. Pendulum Vicious are an incredibly strong deck, but he's not playing that anymore. I'd probably stay with what I had before. But this is again up to the players. Not
oh, you brick. Oh. So
bricks.
You had that bad hand.
I bricked game 2 as well against Zeto. That's literally the only reason why he had a game period. I was like, oh, I died now. I died. Feels bad. You can only run so many starters, but still not draw them, you know?
Alright.
Feels bad.
Match point is pending on the table as we get ready to tune back in for match 2 between Omega Hero Flint and Zuuna Faded Zero.
Alright, boys, you know the drill. No, I must blow the belt. No solemn judgments begin.
Sir. Although if there are actually, wait a minute. In this archetype, aren't there more Solomons?
No, I'm saying it as a joke, essentially.
Oh.
Kind of tradition of no hits below the waist, no hits below the waist, and all that.
Yeah.
Instantaneous scoop? Question mark.
Wait. I'm confused. I'ma just.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm actually kind of confused.
Boys, can you explain what happened? Because Papa's kind of lost right now.
Connection lost? Oh, okay, no problem. Alright, go on ahead and...
Okay. Understandable. Restart.
Respectate.
I'm kind of lost, right, huh? Okay. So we're going back into this.
Let's see where we go.
Konami's server sucking doo-doo as usual. This is the norm. Alright, we're going to go back into this.
Alright,
and we're going to hope that it's been done. Alright, let's go. Below Savage Dragon, looking ferocious as usual. Look at those nice glowing wings of his. Set one pass. Yikes. That's not good. Let's hope that says something scary. First off with Ecclesia, Best Girl. Another version.
Hang on, what? Sword Soul. Oh, okay, so these are Sword Souls.
Sword Soul, one of the best decks of the format. And I know there's a backup.
Oh wait a minute, isn't that one of the decks? That is one of the higher top tiers on the format, isn't it?
It's the best deck in the front now. Longun discarding Sword Soul emerged, had a second one in hand. Longun now being able to summon a level 4 token that's a tuner. Can immediately go to bar on the floor, but it's going to use the Ecclesia effect first. Ecclesia wasn't getting a Moye or the other one from the deck. It's probably going to be Moye. Moye is the best one. It is going to be the Moye. Moye effect will summon a tuner token as well. By revealing a Moye and Art drew the Moye because it's just like a Chazzed. Anyway, Moye affects one of the other tokens. So now you can make a level 8 and a level 6 token. You can make a level 8 Sigma and a level 10 Sigma. Now I played the tier version of this deck, so I made the level 8. And then I also, what she goes for the Shishao. Shishao is basically a monster in the gate. Shishao effect lets you get a Sword Soul card from the deck. Moye effect, chain blocking, guaranteed, lets you draw a card from your deck. Effect goes off first. Then Shishao's effect also goes off right after that. Now, if you were to try to ash Shishao and the Moye chain, you could ash Moye instead. Because the Moye resolves after two. add the Sword Soul Get Summit, basically the board for the archetype gets the Moe Graveyard. Moe effect no longer, but the way the effect is a little flexible, I hear effect, the effect has been used. Now he has extra Moe just sitting here. After the monster reborn, to
interesting choice of monster reborn.
This effect also isn't applicable here because it's already been used, but more the merrier. I suppose is best girl with us. Having best girl to watch you get your victory is pretty good. I do say so myself. And if you don't see it, best girl, you're free to fight me right now. My hands are discriminating. There's a 2-for-1 thing. Or for 2 back to Duel.
Damn! My man really said these hands are E for everyone?
That's not fair.
The thing that pure sword so summoning bombs. Now what Shang Yun does is Shang Yun can something bad. Summon Crimson Flare, never seen this before. It didn't prove that opponent muscle bounces to the degree your opponent cannot full summon or first summon level 5 or higher monsters to an next turn. It's not a problem for him, so it's relevant. Now,
oh yeah, I forgot Crimson Blader could work with this archetype. It's like a whole other. Crimson Blader comes from the old era of synchros.
Basically, it's an attack and defense for every card was banished, and your opponent loses without 100 attack and defense for every card is banished. This card will be destroyed. Banish one card from your graveyard instead. If a card is banished, you can banish one card from both your opponent's field and graveyard. Grandmaster Shishao actually banishes for as a consequence effect. So the problem with that
wait a minute, so both of these are two boss cards that are like two sides of the same coin that can play off of each other if used correctly.
Yes. So he can only protect the Shang Yun here, which Shang Yun's effect no longer properly resolves because of the fact of it doesn't have the turn to vanish. I mean, it could resolve, but why wouldn't it? Anyway, Dwarf, go Glove, doesn't get an effect. So that's before he summons Arn Sage. He has 2 cards, and whatever it is in his back, it's Blackout. He's willing to get rid of the Shang Yun to stop him from making a play. That's surprising. Shang Yun, I don't know if Shang Yun can protect himself here, which it does.
Wait, how does this work? Hang on, let me reread that. That's a very interesting effect. What is it? If a card is banished, you can banish one card from both your opponent's field and graveyard. You can use this effect. For each banished card, this card gains 100. Control. Wait, then what? Hang on. How did he save itself? Sword Soul Blackout. Target one more monster you control on 2 cards you put. Oh, this is that's the Icarus attack for these guys. Now let me read. Well, fuck. I didn't have to get a chance to read, bro. I like reading my cards sometimes. They pass time. And they help me be more educated on what I'm calling. Damn. Game, set, decision. No, it's all good, man. You did what you could. Alright, let me get Shotgun and let me get Deadeye. You guys are right here. So go on ahead and begin. Let's go ahead and begin, and let me get ready to go ahead and spectate the match. He used his own card against himself, but then protected himself by banishing from his own graveyard. Whoa! Shenai can banish a card from his own graveyard to protect himself from a card effect. Wow! That's really good. Alright, we're getting ready to watch Shotgun and Deadeye's match.
Oh no, did I kick him in the room? Sheesh.
Sword Soul is very, very convincing on its meta. Alright, Fate Zero, send me your Twitter when you can. Because I was going to go ahead and get ready to tweet out the setup here for Graham.
Apologies for the round's appearance. Since I got called away to do something last second that was all hoping it to happen.
Oh, no, you're fine. That's just stuff.
I thought Omega took the game. Alright, so is the match over now?
Yeah.
Nope, this is right now with Zombie World.
Nice work, nice work. I'm sad that I had to miss that. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the next. And you know the drill, boys. I'm gonna have to repeat myself a million times, and if I do, I'm gonna have to hit you. Banish you to the Shadow Realm.
No ifs,
that's
no
right
buts, no coconuts.
We got the Koki Shmiru pet. We're gonna start off with the instant violence. into Thunderbird, but it's getting Ash. Says no.
0.
Tough toenails. No draw.
Deadeye.
Thunderbird is getting told no, I refuse. Thunderbird's going off again because that was the turn, get wrecked. But it hits the Baller's Rock. That's not cash money. That's not good. That's not good at all. Mystical Space Typhoon Goldberg. Soul of Judgment. Old man says no.
Damn, you really want to save him for that?
He said, no, I don't want my Zion World die.
Damn, we really sacrificing a lot to keep Zombie World in play.
I mean, he does live and die by the field ball. That's how zombies do.
It's how they roll.
Ball Dog says hi.
I see.
Welcome to my house. I got lemonade. Sorry, the lemons were spoiled, so pardon me. We got drops. We got a prank.
Oh, prank kids! Yay! I get to see what this looks like.
It is also a meta threat, believe it or not. It's actually probably one of the lower tier meta threats. It's died down a bit, but it is still a relatively meta deck. Drops is of course being the best prank kid, and you'll fight you over it. Hands ready to eat for everyone if you want to say otherwise. Anyway, going to the Meow Meow. Meow Meow is being the Link 1. This is relatively new.
What the hell is Meow Meow?
Acting as if Meow basically says that if you were to destroy a prank kid, you can remove it from the graveyard and you can say no. Oh, never mind, just ashing that. That is horrible. Now, prank kids do kind of die to getting hand trap. If he does not have a crossout detonator or something, that goes for the Pandemonium. He must have more prank kids in hand. So this can, to some extent, save him a little bit here. If Deadeye does not have a response, he will also end up getting advantage and trigger more prank kids. Drop sees to some extent being the weakest of the prank kids to some extent, but having a better life point gain effect. Because like drop sees lets you gain life points for some of the prank kid. Rock sees, I believe, I forgot what it did, but the fire one deals damage to some of the prank kid. Alright, we're gonna throw a fan seed into the graveyard.
The king would have summoned anyways, despite no zombie world because it was already activated. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so it's already being summoned off of a pre-existing effect.
Yeah, the effect just acts if it's there on standby. So even if it's destroyed after that effect, it'll still summon stuff anyway. Now after the effect activates, you can take advantage or you can choose banish your card. Mitigating that to be as far as it doesn't mean that the watcher just takes it.
Solemn was a huge misplay. We'll see. Frank Kid's Weather Washer.
Is his mic sounding weird, or is that me?
Yes, but it's still, I can still make out what he's saying.
Zuuna, your mic's going robotic again.
No, it's all good. He did state that in advance, that was a chance that could happen. So what can Weather Wash do in this situation? If your Prank Kid's monster's attacks, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, target 2 pranks, non-fusions with different names in your graveyard, special summon. They cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Okay, so he kind of just delays an actual consistent attack. But he doesn't have any type of like big overshadowing effect. It's just kind of to give yourself a +1 in terms of defending yourself that turn. Prevents Mirror Force. True. But then what if they play Dark Mirror Force?
Apollo, I'm now back in the Shadow Realm.
Yo, welcome back.
As a quick trip for Core, he really wants to see something random, I don't know what. Something about taking people's souls. I don't know what.
Oh man, I thought some of the merch went on sale, but it didn't. Dang.
All Mirror Forces activate before the damage step.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. That's why I figured I didn't think that if they made a new one or not that doesn't. Yeah, all the ones that I know of, Radiant Mirror Force, Dark Mirror Force, the regular one, all of them are like before actual damage calculation.
Yes, the monster attack never technically goes through, but it is declared.
Correct.
Alright, so this looks like it'll be over for Deadeye. Now, next game I might not be able to commentate because I have something that came up last second I need to take care of. That's been taken care of earlier, but I digress. So I'll probably be absent for the next Duel side thing.
Not a problem at all. Alright, well,
good,
I got
bro.
you, and I have Blue Jay here, and I got Sora, so Sora wishes to as well, then they can also commentate and do that. The spot is still open here for you, so if things do change, by all means, you're welcome to join back in.
I'm still here. Being spotty. I tried to myself ahead of time that wouldn't happen, but guess fate had other plans, so that it is what it is. I guess I can't say anything. Alright, gonna go with the Break Kid Prank. Now this does basically nothing, because there's nothing with it.
You can discard one Prank Kid's card, special summon Prank Kid's token, but it cannot be
It's using the end phase effect.
Oh, okay.
And never mind.
That was just good. Yeah.
Never mind. I'll take my L. Thank you.
Wrap it up. Let's go.
Okay, that is one. Well, damn.
Is that 1-1 or is that 2-1?
That is one. That's the first game right now.
Yeah, that's
That's the first game, right? Bro, you get my just fucking take forever, dog.
That's see why I made these single eliminations.
Understandable.
Alright, let me know once you. Oh, hang on, I'm standing by. Boink. There we go. Alright. As matches will persist. While that's going through, if you guys are enjoying what's going on here so far with the games and whatnot, feel free to hop in the Discord, so when I'm doing this again at the end of the month, you guys are already set to go. The Iacon Battle Circuit for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is a Discord exclusive tournament that I'm going to go ahead and start doing for the summer, as long as there is a set demand for it. I'm going to have my designated 4 trial runs for any of these new tournaments that I'm doing. See how they go, see how they take with the tournament. If people like them, I can have them return as an occasional rotation mainstay. If people don't, that's all good. It's the premise on trying something new, all the same with my brand. Feel free to join the Discord. If you wish to support the stream and whatnot, feel free to follow me on the YouTube, here on Twitch, or Twitter.
Set 2. Set cards.
I found in the stream earlier, Rodimus, someone ended up calling you Optimus by mistake, bro.
Oh, you fine.
No, like, someone in the stream called you Optimus by mistake. I was like, that man is Rodimus Prime!
It's all good. And then
funny,
also,
bro.
since like I said earlier, and what was stated earlier, that I am trying to see if I can save up for this new laptop of sorts, so if any of you guys do wish to donate, or know people who wish to donate, by all means, go on ahead and do what you do.
This money, no.
Let me also go on ahead and get the Matcherino up here, so that way you guys can support Matcherino for this event. I didn't get a chance to promote that earlier, so my apologies. So something here is something.
Oh, you fell out. And it could because I don't like your back row at all.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame him. But
I am here right now because I thought I had more time. Apologies.
Twin Twisters.
You do gotta go right now.
What?
Yo, Rodimus, the Matcherino goes to Guilty Gear Strive. It's not one up for this.
Yeah, I gotta update that now, actually.
Hey, yo, Twin Twisters look like a good-ass card.
It is. Basically like how MST was back for many years in the original couple of eras, that now in this era, Twin Twisters is the wave. It does literally the same thing, but all you gotta do is just discard, and instead of popping 1, you pop 2.
Oh, wait, does that work for all decks or just certain decks?
Twin Twisters is viable for any deck, but it works really, really nasty with cards that require discard or graveyard fodder.
I see. Okay.
That way you're literally setting yourself up while maintaining field presence. Alright, let's see where we go here. Alright, Blue Jay, you can go ahead and call this. I'm going to be working the background in order to switch off the Matcherino here. That way people can respectfully get this going.
So we got Kazuki and Reverend Dread Slayer on the field. 4,700 attack. So right now, I'm not sure what's going through Shotgun's head, but I'm hoping he has some defense. This could be a 2-turn.
Honestly, I think Shotgun's just trying to see the best way to combat what's coming.
I don't blame him. You gotta just try and
then
think about it as best as you can.
He has to really have the heart of the cards draw the next draw. So we got either that or we're gonna cue the thuggery.
Not the thuggery.
Sir.
Cue the thuggery into the music. Do you hear the music? We're at 4,700 here.
Oh, that was a big hit.
Yeah. Oh. This next hit has to be this next swing. It's gonna be 2 more turns. So I'm
Deadeye, relax. He's just a boy.
He's got a family.
He's just...
Okay, it's true for some man face.
Vampire sucker. It would be a chick. If you attribute a monster for a tribute summon, you contribute a zombie monster your opponent controls even though you do not control zombie world. Wow. You can use each of the following effects of Vampire Sucker once per turn. Target a monster your opponent controls, special summon it to your opponent's field in defense position, but it becomes a zombie monster. If a zombie monster is special summoned from either graveyard, draw 1 card. Damn! Hey, the Duel unlocked bird. We gotta think. We gotta think. What would be the right move to make?
Don't wanna make no mistakes.
I got a link Kariba on the board. Alright. See, now the time is really spicy. Shotgun.
Take your time. Duel feels like a brick unless you're against Exodia draw. I've wondered that myself because it's like it stops cards from being added to the deck from the deck to the hand outside of normal drawing. So it just stops the whole point of like what warriors do when they try and keep adding each other from the deck to the hand. That whole process.
If you ask me, bro, I think Deadeye legit playing with his food right now.
Yeah, he needs to just go ahead and let's just make it do what it do.
You gotta try and see how the prank kids are gonna pull a prank.
I feel like there should have been an Appaloosa right there. Would have probably settled this had he had but and made Appaloosa with maybe those 2 cards on the field.
Come on, Deadeye. Embrace your inner stink meaner. This is Huey Freeman you fighting.
Yes, what's good? What's really good? Alright, we got
the prank kids meow back on the field. We're trying to get something going. At least put up a fight, pinch the motherfucker, do something.
Exactly.
You're doing what you can.
Pinch them, bite them, scream, shit, call the police.
Prank kids doodly do. Hang on, let me read this.
Oh, he finna make some moves real quick.
Oh, my boy making the city move.
Doodle do.
He making the city move.
My boy said, you said pinch him? Okay, I got you, say less. You need some weight on the field right now. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some draw power.
My boy said, let me show you these Drake tactics right quick.
Okay.
So, from what I can see here, Shotgun seems to be running a prank deck. I did not know prank decks were in this game.
Yeah, prank kids are in here for sure.
How exactly does a deck like this even work? Like, are you just
they kind of need they kind of need that one thing to get started on their. They need that one thing to get started outside like the general cards. But when one or two of the general cards are in play, it literally starts setting up a chain effect.
Oh, so it's basically the platinum of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no.
Link climbing? Oh, okay. That was another term I was thinking about. I couldn't think about how it was worded for this generation of TCG, but that was it. Yeah, link climbing.
Keep going up.
Yeah, it just keeps going up.
This man is really playing the platinum deck. Okay.
Okay.
Like platinum from Blaze Food, if y'all were wondering. But yeah, like this is some stuff platinum would do.
Okay. What the hell?
Oh!
Prank kids are definitely a diamond rank deck.
Oh, that's nasty. Man. Oh no.
Prank kid Battle Butler. Must be fusion summon. You can tribute this card, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. If this card in your possession is sent to your graveyard by your opponents, you can target one non-fusion monster in your grave special summon.
Damn! Big damage! Big damage!
Damn! This is the prank. This is the prank. It's like you thought.
I said, don't count me out now. It ain't over until it's over. He said, did somebody say pinch the bitch? I said pinch. He did.
That's disgusting.
Oh, Chili, I'm almost there. This is looking like what it is. Like, do you want to throw at the towel right now?
Shotgun said, it take me a while to get going, but we doing things now.
However, there is, I believe, if Deadeye pulls the combination of one card is next one, he can still break Prank Kid's board and chump him. If he has one card that I saw so far in his deck, this could still turn around the other way.
Hey yo, Rod, what them bets looking like, my G?
It would be a heart of the cards, but I'm saying if there was a super
I have not put up a.
Oh,
you know what? I haven't even thought about that. I need to actually put up the bet system. But I gotta see where this goes. I gotta see where this goes.
Even better.
Hey, Head Hotep, how you doing, man? Yeah, we around the Shadow Realm border right now.
I ain't gonna stop all of that. We're gonna do something.
Lava Golem breaks this board. Damn.
Yeah, Twitch be hoeing on everybody.
Just about.
Twitch fight on everybody's downfall.
This is that elite level play right now.
More or less. These dudes have been doing themselves ranked. They've been playing. They know where to go. When I had 21 viewers, it was going up and down between 1 and 21.
Did I see that right? Shiranui Solitaire? He has a my card.
Prank Kid Lampsies. Buck. This card is sent to the grave with material for the fusion or link summon of pranks. You can inflict 500 to your damage, and you can special summon one prank monster from your hand or grave in defense mode. Except this card. Wow, no takes these backsies, that's some bullshit. Dread Evolution.
Oh, he's calling the Slayer. My boy said, let me show you what this Reaper do.
Here we go. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, repeating red.
When you see a combo like that, you know it's time to run that soul.
Shotgun, hit him with a prank or pack it up.
That's what I said. I mean, that's a heck of a pop right back into the game. Revenge Dread Slayer.
He caught another one. Oh, I think I just saw Deadeye's tactic. I see his tactic now, and that tactic's actually dirty.
Oh?
I think I see it. Look, like, off of his Revenge Dread Slayers, his entire tactic is getting as many of them on the field as possible for a Persona-like all-out attack on Shotgun.
I just want one in one of my archetypes. Gotcha. Is that Prank Kid's Palace? Yeah. Revenge Dread Executor. Executor.
Yeah, we have it.
No, Executor, I have it.
Executor. He got the Executor, the Slayer, and the yeah.
What are the pros and the cons of this play?
The Slayer.
Honestly, he goes launch the all-out attack right now and just end Shotgun.
Debatable.
That's exactly what he's doing too.
The cards came.
Solitaire saved that ass. Boy played some Buzzy Bandits.
See.
I think even when I'm gone, the boogie train's still boogieing. We're at turn 4 of the astoundingly long duel.
Not wrong.
Oh, Zuuna, you back now, bro?
I'm back for now.
That my boy out here launching all-out attack. A big hit to the.
I probably will depart after this duel because I have something else that came up that I knew was coming around the corner, but I wasn't super well planned for. So after this duel, I probably will have to depart by the final. So
understandable.
All right.
After this is going to be grand final, so you'll be updated in the Discord all the same about who won and who lost and all that.
oh yeah, definitely.
All right, have a good one, man. Thanks for pulling through for the commentary. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I know, bro. At least I can do. I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh. I love having people to play it with. Next time I should be able to commentate the full weight before I have to be interrupted. I apologize for that again.
I'll still need you later, Zuuna, because I need you and Blue to help me make decks, because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's alright. I'm
gonna have to get in the next one. Yeah, at the end of the month, I'm gonna be having one for the Saturday and Sunday. Because throughout all the summer here, I've been having each month dedicated to a specific line of Iacon tournaments. That way, it doesn't take out of my pocket for trying to do something that people are doing now or whatever's now. Because I got other ports and whatnot that are here.
Fans turned into a Thunder Dragon Colossus due to activating a Thunder Monster effect.
So this month last month was Injustice focused. This month is Master Duel focus. Next month is going to be Power Rangers focus.
Ooh, let's go.
And then August is going to be Blaze Blue focused. That's why with one or two of the things that had to change. If that game goes on sale and it is in demand, it is a possibility. But the next year's line of Iacons, we'll see. Because two new fighting games came into my belt throughout the past couple of weeks here, so that's for either later on in the year or pending next summer outline.
To be fair,
or if you need another commentator,
for instance, like the Nickelodeon thing,
tag one, I'm more than willing to assist because I'm very versatile with the tag as well as Master Duel.
Sure.
I'm more than willing to help out if I can. And
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I had a blast being here. And,
KOF would be nice.
Bet.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna go
Sora,
ahead and put,
at me whenever you're ready. I'm more than willing to help you there, Master Duel. Anyway, I'm about to now.
Alright, man, take care.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, but like I said, no, this getting those games isn't really that big of an important thing because I also want to be able to work within my means.
I know. But then, like, you
So,
have
these are the games I got right now.
I'm your homie, so I will help you.
You are, and I appreciate it.
Fight up in here.
But like the new fighting games I got within the past 2 or 3 weeks right now, those I'm having in the back. I'm not really going to do anything with them right now and hop on board with it. So I have the Nick All-Stars thing that came in. Since that's in the free game of the month, I'll try that out.
I kind of want to try that, but I don't know.
It's basically you probably have fun with all the same. It's basically just Smash, but just Nickelodeon. That's literally what the focus of it is.
The issue with that though is like there's no one in that game that was interesting to me yet, so I don't even know if it's worth picking up.
You got no Nickelodeon characters that really stand out? Cause heck, I want to pick up like Lucy, like what the Loud House characters, Steven,
honestly,
if he's in that game.
The only two that really look good to me is
Helga from Hey Arnold.
The only two that really look good to me would be either Aang or Korra.
Ooh, Zombie Necro. Oh yeah, Korra was in there. Oh, I gotta mess around now and see what that looks like.
Korra is actually one of the most
exclamation Matcherino, and it should be able to pull up the current Matcherino.
Like, Korra's a little broken and Aang is like super technical.
I play Doom King. Don't mind me, I'm a little faded. Yeah, you're doing what you do. Damn.
I heard that Max be playing Ren and Stimpy, bro. Oh, and yep,
there's a combo.
Yep.
GG's to Deadeye and Shotgun.
Hey, Fate Zero with the bits.
Ooh, Fate with the bits. I appreciate you out there. Alright, let me go on ahead here and change this over. Get you guys set up to play. Tweet has been sent out. And for those of you guys that want to support tonight's Matcherino, you can go on ahead and do exclamation Matcherino and support the Matcherino event. I apologize I didn't get a chance to really promote that earlier like I should have.
They won't let us. Oh, there we go.
Alright, spectating. Now, as I was saying, Grand Finals is descending on the land. This will be a set first to 2, and we're good to go.
So you guys, that link that I dropped right there in with the Matcherino, if you click and do that particular one, it will instantly donate $3 to the Matcherino. All you have to do is download the TextNow app and then delete it, and it is done.
Yep. So you guys that are out there spectating and whatnot, you can go ahead and do that, and it'll donate a free $2-3 when you go ahead and download the app from the App Store. Once it goes through, go on ahead and delete. You can go ahead and delete the app. It's not something that you need to keep. It doesn't hurt your phone or it doesn't hurt any of your information or anything like that. It's just there to acknowledge the program. Alright, let's see here. As Deadeye is taking the lead with Zombie World set play. Ooh.
Alright, we are starting out.
Too bad pen play has no hand traps. I thought there was an archetype of pendulums that did have hand traps. Alright, by the way, Fate Zero, I like the card sleeves you got here. These are really clean. I don't even know what O-Lion is. O-Lion, I believe. I don't know, I have to look that up. You got me. Magician's Soul. You can send up to 2 spell traps from the hand and or field to the grave. Draw that many cards. If this card is in your hand, you can send one level 6 or higher spellcaster from your deck to the grave, then activate this effect. Special summon this card. Send this card to the graveyard, then you can special summon 1 Dark Magician or 1 Dark Magician Girl from your graveyard. Useful! Very useful card, so it actually creates a setup situation for a spellcaster monster. High level spellcaster monster at that. Formula Sync. You know what? I don't see how that works in that deck archetype, but I'm not going to knock it since it's a support card for +1 in the hand. That is literally the +1 in the hand. See where we go here. It's a hell of a field I'm looking at right now, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you out there for those who went on ahead and did the quest. I appreciate you guys out there. $3.70.
I am trying to get in there. Give me one moment.
It's all good. Damn. That is rough. Game 1 will go to Deadeye. In creating a very unorthodox lockdown. Video game, may I please spectate? Bookmark here. Now, as I was saying, okay. Plan. Alright, tell you what.
Not giving me the contribution, and I downloaded it.
Okay, plan B. Alright, hang on. Both you guys wait. Hang on. Let me go on ahead and make a new room. I'm going to nip this in the ass. Let me disband. Create. 6, blah blah. Alright, new room ID is now currently on the screen. Alright, command board. Alright, let's update this hush puppet right now.
What's the spectator?
Spectator is...
428-914.
Yes. Oh, Chili, you're not wrong. We gotta hop them gang signs up in this bad boy.
Did you get in, Blue?
I need the number.
428-914.
252 3.
Here, I'll DM it to you if you need it.
I'm in there.
Okay,
Spectator.
How do random people get in here quickly?
428914.
There's randos in here.
Then again, the man does have the room on the stream, so...
What the hell is y'all? Alright, randos that are in the stream lurking. I don't want your asses interfering with this shit. You're lucky that it's only 2 people right now in this whole room that really need to matter right now, so y'all can go ahead and fuck around. It's all good. Just don't come down here to this thing down here below on table 3, you heard?
You lucky I peeped that for
if I
you,
catch your
Ross.
ass in chat, the mods know what to do.
Shoot. I may not be a mod, but your boy is ready for smoke.
Oh, it's all good.
I am ready to help.
Yep. Omega, if you're out there in chat lurking, you know what to do. Konami bodied us for a minute. You're not wrong. It's like we came, like we came this far. I refuse to get fucking bodied because the game's literally not telling me that you can't watch one single game do what it's gonna do. There we go. Now, as I was saying, Grand Finals is descending on the land, and I will not be interrupted again. So going in here now, we have the Pendulum Summon, the Pendulum Magician outline here from Fate Zero, meeting the variant of zombies of Deadeyes, as we have the Link Summon here into Heavy Metal Foes. Alright, on that note, I will leave the rest here to Blue Jay.
Alright, so now we have we're activating the effect here of the Heavy Metal Foes Electronamite, but he is going to go ahead and hit that with a Nash Bottle. But enough of that, knock that shit off. We're not gonna have that. Alright, let's see what's going on. So the Astrogas Sorcerer's coming in. This is special summon. Well, this is a strong turn 1. Timebreaker Magician. Okay, yeah, I thought that they were going to go ahead and reset the pendulum scale. Is he gonna, did he already do a pendulum summon?
Yes. So
did he do a normal summon? Ah, that's what it was. Spell trap card, okay. See, that's a risky thing right there, placing, okay, you know, placing the monster and the spell card in the same one. I was concerned.
Celine
is here, and she is going to start doing spellcaster things. She's going to start, oh, yeah. Why is it? Okay. Alright, spell, okay. Oh, so he's running the spell books. Now, this can be real problematic once it gets done.
Yeah, he's running a whole template here. Well, the main thing that he's been using so far throughout this deck, before he's even needed to use another one, was his has been the Endymion. Has been like a whole Endymion pendulum. It's a whole pendulum magician outline here, but it's focusing around Endymion. So I guess Endymion also hybrids in the spell books. But you can just literally throw it all together in one.
Didn't stay out until the opponent's turn.
That is a good question.
So we're trying to see here what Deadeye's strategy is. Operational rights. Right, so this is going to be that ritual deck that we saw at one point.
Correct.
We know we got a rinse and repeat combo. Oh, he's going to go ahead and treat those pendulum cards and spell cards and trap cards. And go ahead and pop both of those. And they don't go to the graveyard, they go to the extra deck. So now this pretty much leaves the Spellbook Magician pretty much defenseless unless there's something in the graveyard.
Oh, Shotgun, thank you for the posture check. Sit up.
Check that posture, my boy.
You're not wrong. The last thing I need is the game actually bothering me.
Get body by the game.
Yep. The body and the mind.
The body and the mind. Get that super polymerization. It's time. Bars.
Nice. Oh, good run.
Okay, we got that zombie world back out there. Now we are in for a treat. Now, is this game 1 or game 2?
This is game 2.
Alright.
Game 2 of Grandest Finals.
Yeah, you ain't wrong there. This is going to be a hell of a lot of editing. I got to try and figure out how to work around a lot of that. Like, the server doing his little whatever the hell literally almost messed up a good portion of that.
Oh, it's alright.
It's all good. Stuff happens. Gotta just make it do what it do.
Don't worry, we just gotta send 500 strongly worded letters to Konami to fix the server.
If I can get this laptop, trust me, I could probably write that whole 500 myself. Once upon a time, I was a hell of a keyboard warrior. I could
you don't have to. I have a bot that'll do it for you in minutes.
Oh, let's go.
Bet. Alright, the bot already knows how I feel then.
We just gotta make sure all 500 emails have different signatures on them.
It's okay. I got a bot that can write signatures too.
Bet.
Hulk 8.
Blue came prepared. Blue woke up and chose violence.
Every
Hulk
day.
is banned next month though. Oh, now I guess Hulk is getting in his hoorays while he can.
Gotta get it all out right now while you still can.
Oh, now that I think about it, Rod, you said you're running Power Rangers next month?
Yeah.
Blue, I need you to train me immediately.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Right. I'm not good at that game. You're gonna get bodied.
She does decent. She does really well for herself. I will say though, if her and another person that's that's new to my Discord, his name is Head Hotep. He was also here in the chat. He's a dude you want to see about Power Rangers tech.
Hey Hotep, help the boy out.
Oh,
my girls
I was
are
gonna say
in
tag him in the Discord. You should be able to find him.
Yeah, cause see, without Kira and Tori, I'm vulnerable, but that doesn't mean I'm out of options.
Someone said power. Oh, hang on, he's in chat now. Since someone said the magic word.
Now. Someone said Power Rangers. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Next month is gonna be the Power Rangers Iacon, so Sora here is requesting assistance in the ways of Power Rangers in order to prepare himself ahead of time. So that way, because the first weekend of July is going to be the thing. Hell, that game is on sale right now for $10, but it's just, I do Infinite. But I'm thinking, do I really want to gamble with that code?
We're doing Marvel 3 or Marvel Infinite?
Infinite. Bro, I got that stuff, bro.
Don't get Infinite. Do not get Infinite. I made that mistake myself. That game is hot garbage.
We always get Ultimate. Okay.
Wait, so the one that everybody's talking about in the community, they're talking about Ultimate?
Yeah, I said don't get Infinite because it's hot garbage.
Ultimate, not Infinite.
Yeah, don't get Infinite. Infinite's hot garbage.
Okay, then alright, then let me know when Ultimate is on sale, or if it's on sale and I just didn't, or I passed it up.
Shoot, you won't need it when it's on sale. Not when you got your boy. I got you.
Everybody should have Infinite on their system. I mean, it's the national treasure.
No, it is hot garbage.
Not infinite. Not infinite. I'm sorry. I.B.C 3.
Yes, you need 3. Bro,
Okay.
I.B.C.
Wait, so ultimate is 3, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ultimate is 3.
Oh,
Ultimate
okay.
is 3.
I.B.C 3 is definitely a national treasure.
Yes, that game is goated. I love that game so much.
I told
My
you
main
Zombie World's a
team
bad
is beautiful.
matchup. I ain't gonna lie, Zombie World is literally like the oppression. Like, I didn't even realize I've seen the magicians literally rule a meta, but to see the magicians fall to Zombie World is incredible.
A lot of people don't really understand what to do with this thing, and that's why you should have a few staple cards. Really, you really wanted to stop a lot of that. If you play stuff that cards can be banished, the entire deck.
Right.
If you play cards can be banished, the entire deck falls apart in 2.5 seconds. Incoming and that can be with that's a trap card. You can run a trap card that'll do that and keep that at bay. And if you protect that, that is done. But with that being said, GG's to Deadeye. I believe Deadeye is the winner, correct?
Deadeye is the winner. Yeah, if you guys want, you guys can do another match while I'm sorting out this matcherino. Alright, Deadeye, let me get you set up in matcherino, and Zero, let me also get you set up in matcherino.
Now that I think about it, I'm in blues too. I can get to him that way. Gotcha.
Yo, GG's to everybody. Special shout out to Loudlex for the gifted subs today. Special shout out to Fate Zero for all of the gifted subs and everything that he was showing. Special shout out again to
and shout out to the final anomaly for many of the bits.
Thank everyone for coming out and supporting this event. I'm sure Rodimus appreciates you all exponentially. Once again, let's give a shout out to our players here. Winning was Deadeye. Good job for Deadeye, and coming in second place was Fate Zero.
Yep, that is correct though.
And then we had our boy here.
Oh, definitely Fate. Let's run some casuals. Who
had to leave good games for you. With you as well. We had Astro. We had Shotgunice. We had who else participated tonight?
I would, but I'm currently making dinner. Gotcha.
I know a lot of people didn't wind up making it.
I know, and that's understandable. Chili, you're in T.A.C.T City, right? Because I can go ahead and I can ping you with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Iacon roll. That way, when I'm doing this next, it'll already be in the calendar section. So when you're pinged, when the roll is pinged, you'll be pinged. I'm playing Winged Dragon of Raw now. Ooh. Love me some Raw. Oh, Fate, when you can, you and Deadeye, go ahead and join that matcherino. That way I can get you guys settled in.
GG's again to everyone. If you guys haven't had a chance to follow Rodimus on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and more, please do such.
Yep, you can do exclamation YouTube. You can follow me on the YouTube. Exclamation Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. There isn't one for Twitch. I'll just scroll over just a tad bit and just hit the follow button right there. Follow on Instagram, or just do exclamation Discord if you wish to join my closed off community, T.A.C.T City, named for the former Transformers clan once upon a time that I ran. That fan must be hot. If you hear it in the background, possibly, because the laptop has a weird thing of getting warm about like an hour or so after it being on, and then kinda hot 2 hours afterwards. So I just have the fan on when I get halfway in. So if it commits, the fan will commit. Because I get my Discord open, I got the Matcherino open, I got Nightbot open, I have the event page open, I have my Twitch open, and my DMs are all open on my phone, so that way I don't have to worry about doing that here on the laptop. That way that's not a 6+ tab, I have just 5 general tabs open. Well, that's every Iacon. I basically just have 4 or 5 tabs open. Alright, both of you guys join in Match Arena when you can. And Hotep, let me, what is it? Deadeye sent me who it is he wanted me to raid earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and raid to find it. And again, I do wish to offer a good thank you to all those out there that did participate in tonight's event. When we go back and do the weekend, I'm hoping that we can get some more takers, because I do want to see some more people here at Iacon. That way I can do more with this in order to do for the weekend. So for that weekend coming up at the end of the month, I'll do a singles elimination for one day, and then I'll do a doubles for the other day, and take the gamble and see how these games will go. Alright, Deadeye, when you can, join in that match arena. Boink. Boink. Boop. I can get you set up over here. And then, real quick, while that's processing, I will go on ahead and play a duel. And prepare to also send the raid over to a...
Your boy feels my pain.
This is a Anaboko Karasu. So I will send this over to Anaboko Karasu before long. I just need to make sure that the payment process is set. And you guys are set to go. Yeah, if the server over here didn't keep bodying people. It would be grand finals of all of the matches where the game says you can't play. No, it didn't even mess up. It's just the fact that there wasn't even a chance to play. They literally got like bodied by the server before they could complete the tournament. Yeah, well, we got it done, so it's all good. Yep, there's a new godfather of games. Oh, Deadeye. You want it using Zombie World with King Balderrock. Just basically... Oh, but the whole archetype he was using was Revenge Dreads. Understandable. That is like the dark horse of zombie rituals. Elder. Fair enough. Gotcha. Alright, you guys join in Match Arena? That's essentially what I was looking at here. It's not the it's just the Revenge Dreads don't do that, but they slowly set up a method into Omni Negate. Correct. Alright, Deadeye and or Fate. Both of you guys can go on ahead and join on in when you can. Including myself, 13. Excluding me, 12. Oh, 13. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I played myself at the beginning. I had like a really good turn wipe that in play, but because I didn't read Zombie World specifically, that actually kind of cucked me in setting up Judgment Dragon's comeback process. Because it affects the field and the graveyard, so I played myself directly into Balderok's counter. And
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Literally, like. Oh, I was playing Lightsworns, yeah. And did good. They held out against Balderok and Revenge Dreads.
And now
Oh, I use pure Lightsworns. I'm still trying to play around with the Twilight Sworns to figure out how to make it run faster. Because it runs a lot slower than my regular Lightsworns, so it can't really keep up.
Blue, are you still here? Blue left, didn't she?
Hey, Blue Jay, you still there?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Blue, explain to me why this man, the homie head Hotep, he really understands my pain right now. Not only did they not put my 2 favorite Rangers in the game as playable, but they put the other 2 Rangers from the same franchises in cutscenes in the story. I'm hurt.
It is. It's pain.
I'm hurt, bro.
That would be the powder.
Deadeye and Zero, did you guys go on ahead and join in?
Did you join the match arena? Yes.
Okay, let me go on ahead here. It should be split. Alright, Erwin and Zero, you didn't want it?
No one wants the match arena. I mean, no one wants the match arena, or you can hand that my way.
I am done with you.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I'll just go on ahead. Hang on, let me rewrite the payment pattern here. I'll go ahead and have it so that way everyone gets it. And then, Erwin, if you hear me, let me know later on tonight or tomorrow when you're free. I can go ahead and I can sit with you and go over the commission outline, and just let me know how you like it.
I got a headset on.
Oh, he can hear you?
No, I have a headset.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he said 1040. I gotta see this.
So let me go ahead here and bookmark stream here. Alright, we're doing open lobbies, so now while I'm going ahead here and sorting this out here, we're doing open lobbies. So if you're in my lobby now, by all means, you're free to go on ahead here and play whom you'd like.
Is it 1040?
You're playing some Egyptian God Slime. I'm watching stream, you can... Oh, okay. Okay, got you, Deadeye. Oh yeah, let me know through this week or later on tonight if I'm still up. Yeah, how you'd like your commission, and I can sit and go over that with you. It could be anything you want, honestly. The payment should go through in a couple of minutes. Prize pool is the free commission and $3.90. That is very good. That is a W.
It would have been more, but Maturino hold me.
Damn.
Every time, like, I try to click on the shit, it'd be like, no, bad link command. I'm like, what the fuck?
For real, like, not even the free.
I am paying the closest of attention right now. I have to see what he was talking about.
With...
Are you playing Power Rangers?
Like, he can't be serious. I have to make sure he's not... No, I see it! Oh, I'm pissed. I'm upset. I'm upset.
What, the Nomeron run here?
Yeah, I just saw what he was talking about.
Power Rangers.
I just saw what he was talking about. I'm upset. I am so pissed right now. Hey yo, Hotep, they really did us dirty, bro. They really did us dirty. We need Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder DLC, man.
Well, the game is still young as lifespan. Like they whipped out a season 4 out of nowhere with the characters, so they could come out of nowhere with another season pass. You never know.
But that's the thing, like, Ethan and Dustin were so close to getting in. All they have to do is reverse the colors, and boom, Tori and Kira, GG.
They could.
Like, if I actually get Tori and Kira in this game, I will be a menace. Because put the two of them together with Kat and Chun-Li, we in there.
Also, let me know if the payment went through Deadeye. It should already. I already got my invoice, so it should go through, and I got my receipt. It should be the $3.90. Check the bracket and keep my mic real quick. Something just came up. I got a C2.
Also, hey Rod, I just saw your Patreon thing for the DBFZ help again, and something funny occurred to me. Where's the fun in the fundamentals? Then why do they call them fundamentals? Oh, that's fair. Oh, he's probably working on the match arena.
Okay, I'm back. Head here, and like I said, find this
hey, Rod.
if he's still alive. Invade. What's up?
Rod, since you didn't hear me earlier, I'm gonna say it again. In Dragon Ball FighterZ, where's the fun and the fundamentals?
When they are the fun and the fundamentals. I feel like it's a setup for a joke, I just can't figure it out.
It is, you just didn't get it.
Oh.
Because think about it, the word fundamentals has the word fun in it. why. They're not fun to do.
No, you got me there. It is.
See, I think the reason I just don't find fundamentals fun is because I don't really like labbing unless I know what it is I'm trying to lab. Like, if I don't have, like, set inputs that I'm following and practicing religiously, then I'm practically lost in the lab.
Right. Alright. So we're rating Karasu. Okay, let's see here. He's playing Sly! Oh, definitely. Okay, we're heading to the raid now. Damn, Deadeye. But yes, that's in the background, yes. I do.
This man really said you can't spell funeral without fun. Come on, Deadeye. Why you gotta go
To be
there,
fair,
bro?
to be fair. See, there it is.
Man.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to raid Karasu, who's currently on Sly 3, Honor Among Three Thieves. A good game in the trilogy of Sly Cooper. Those of you guys that know your Naughty Dog games, you know one of the founding father games, next to the great Jack and Daxter. Alright, the winner of the Premiere Iacon Duelist Masters was Deadeye. Any other questions, comments, or concerns regarding the next series of tournaments, or at least next week's tournaments? Feel free to hit me up on any of my socials or join the Discord and be in the know. And if you're in the Discord, be first in order to know when it is I'm doing my tournaments next. Regards to the next Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, they're going to be at the end of the month.